Every team enters the season with dreams of a district title, but very few actually earn that opportunity. Tonight, the Sulphur Springs Wildcats and the Anna Coyotes will fight for exactly that. Both of these teams have had incredible seasons, already clinching their playoff berths and looking to make deep playoff runs, but they each have one final test in front of them. With a combined 13-game winning streak between them, they each enter the night with a ton of momentum. Both the Sulphur Springs Wildcats and the Anna Coyotes enter tonight undefeated in district play.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Thank you all so much for joining us here on a very, very, very special Friday night for a district title match between Sulphur Springs Wildcats and the Anna Coyotes. If y'all have been hanging out with us all year, thank you so much. Welcome back. If this is your first time joining us, I'm Tyler Lennon. I'm joined, of course, by my favorite person to spend Friday nights with, Ryan Humphries. What's going on, man?
Tyler, what a beautiful, I say it every week. I feel like I've said it for a while now, but what a beautiful night for Texas high school football. And on this special occasion where you've got two undefeated in district ball clubs, and this is it. This is a winner-take-all district championship special. Obviously, you and I are really excited about it. I know the players are excited about it, and it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah, in the same week, we will have seen a Texas Ranger World Series and possibly a Sulphur Springs Wildcat District Championship. This is huge. I mean, literally, at the beginning of every year, every single team in the entire state thinks about having a chance to play for a district title. And very few get that opportunity. There's
no question. You know, I know in our preseason interview with Coach Faircloth, he says that, you know, they like to break the season off in goals or little mini seasons. And you've got your pre-district, and then you've got your district schedule. And at the very top of that goals list, I'd say the biggest one outside of something with the playoffs is win a district title.
Right, once you've clinched a playoff spot.
Yes, so we're obviously Sulphur Springs, the worst we can do is finish second in this district going into the playoffs. But I don't get the vibe that this team, this group, thinks that, you know, they're not complacent. That's not enough. We won a district championship. We've won 7 games in a row now. We've got an incredibly talented foe in Anna, but we can do this. We want to do this.
Before we go any further, we've got a ton to get into in the pregame portion of the show, but we want to give a big shout-out to our pregame advertiser, Shelby Gamel, who is your East Texas corporate sales rep for CBJ Custom Apparel. She takes a customer service approach to apparel decoration, merchandise, and custom designs for businesses and nonprofit organizations. Give her a call at 903-438-4382 for all your custom apparel needs. Also, Ryan, I need to tell the people at home, one, we want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to Anna for having us. They have been very, very gracious, very good hosts. The only thing that we were unable to be provided was internet. So our connectivity, you know, might not be what it always is. So we'll be kind of working through that. As you can tell, you and I are in the elements again, but I'm excited. I think especially it feels, I know we mentioned this last week or the week before, but it feels like playoff football right now.
Absolutely, and I think obviously going into the playoffs, like we've said, we've already clinched. We're going to have a playoff game next week. We don't know who we're going to play yet. It depends on our game. It depends on another game. But this feels like a playoff atmosphere. You can tell that something's in the air. Both teams want it. I'm looking at the home side. It's already starting to fill up 30 minutes before the game. We're having a good crowd come in for Sulphur Springs, and so I do think it's going to be a fun one tonight.
Ryan, something that you mentioned to me earlier in this week that I thought was a really, really, really good point. Obviously, you're only looking at right now, but once this game is over, Anna is such a good team. They're such a talented team. This is probably the best team you're going to see for another month even.
There's no question about that, Tyler. I had a conversation with a player earlier this week, and, you know, I just said, obviously Anna is a formidable foe. There's no question. It's not going to be an easy win. It's going to be a tough night. It's going to be 4 quarters of really great football. That's what it's going to take for Sulphur Springs to win. Here's the positive, though. Like you're saying, we're probably not going to play a team as good as Anna until multiple rounds deep in the playoffs. So use tonight as almost as a warm-up for the playoffs, okay? We played Anna close. We went and beat Anna. Whatever the outcome is tonight, obviously winning the district championship is huge, but the ultimate goal is advancing in the playoffs. And I think that tonight is a great warm-up for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, while doing prep, you're trying to find players from the other team. They have a ton of players who will be playing on Saturdays, but one of the ways to find that is through Twitter because they always announce their who they've gotten offers from and everything. And one of the things I noticed was this was a team who was getting, like, from Dallas, like the big news channel coverage about being a state team before the season had even started. Again, they made a deep run last year. I believe they won the state in 7-on-7. I mean, they very much have state championship aspirations. I mean, that's the level of talent that they have.
There's no question, Tyler. I mean, there's going to be a tremendous amount of firepower tonight out of the Coyotes, and Sulphur Springs is going to have to match that. Like I said, it's going to take 4 quarters. It's not going to be an instance where we start out slow, we get behind, we fight back. That won't happen against Anna. So it's going to take 4 quarters, but I think Sulphur Springs is capable of doing that.
I think so as well.
We've won 7 in a row. We have, at this point, we are playing the best football we've played all season, and 100%. I don't think that's debatable.
100%. And I don't want to step on the toes at all of everyone's favorite part of the pregame segment. We will be getting to that in just a few minutes, which is obviously Hump's keys to victory. So I'm trying to step around what we can and can't talk about from that point on. But you do make a really good point. If you go back, I think the last week or 2 or 3 weeks, this team is playing the best football they've played all year. And ideally, I mean, that's what you want to be doing, going into the playoffs, playing your best football, getting better each week still.
There's absolutely no question about that, Tyler. 2 weeks ago, you go into Paris. Okay, you look really good. Paris is a good team. Their record does not show who they are. You go in there, you beat them. Last week, Anna gets in an absolute battle with Paris, and it comes down right to the end. Paris decides to go for 2 at the end to win the game. They come up short, and so that one was a 1-point ball game. So, and I wasn't going to bring this up. I wondered if you were going to bring it up, but earlier this week, you informed me that Dave Campbell's has this as a.
Yeah.
I'll let you tell it because
So
I feel pretty strong.
They do is give their predictions every week, and then as they give a spread on the game, and you and I always try to guess what it's going to be, and usually we're pretty good at that kind of thing, and we, thought we had an idea of what it might be, and they had it as a 25-point spread, and it was a 25-point favorite.
Sulphur Springs to be the underdogs in this one. I do not know what's going to happen tonight. I won't, I'm not going to say, well, we're going to upset them, and it's going to do this, and that. I think that for a team that has won 7 games in a row, that's 8-1, that has played pretty much the same schedule as Anna, to be a 25-point underdog tonight is, in my mind, a little disrespectful.
Yeah, like you're saying. I mean, they beat Paris by 1 point last week, a team that you had just got done beating by a touchdown.
Well, and I'll be honest, and I obviously Coach Faircloth, very prepared every week. He's just not a guy that's about reading this or looking at that. He's told us
Doesn't
that,
care.
and that's his style. That's great.
And I actually kind of love that style from a coach.
No question,
I really
absolutely. But if I'm a player,
a little different.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know. So
when you were playing college ball, that was something that you were aware
I wanted to
of.
know. So during that national championship run, we're the number one team in one of the number one teams in the country, one of the top teams in the country. 3 of those 4 playoff games, we were the underdog, and that was something that it meant something to us.
Right. Not that you need any extra motivation necessarily.
Of course not. If you need motivation to get ready for the district championship, you're in the wrong business.
Right.
But all I'm saying is that to at this point in the season, it's not like it's the 3rd week of the year and we don't really know. We have a huge sample size. We know what Sulphur Springs is. We know what Anna is. And to be a 25-point underdog, I'm hoping that lights just a little bit of an extra fire under the Wildcats this week.
Ryan, again, I want to be able to fully talk about everything without getting in the way of your keys to victory at all. So I think
your East Texas corporate sales rep for CBJ Custom Apparel. At CBJ, I take a customer service-centered approach to apparel decoration, merchandise, and custom designs for businesses and nonprofit organizations. I will work side by side with you throughout your embroidery, screen print, or sublimation project to ensure everything turns out great. Choose from our selection of high-quality materials and watch your business shine. Give me a call at 903-348-4382 for all your custom apparel needs.
Ladies and gentlemen, producer Corey and I are now on such a same page that he knew what I was about to throw it to commercial, so he just went ahead and beat me to the punch. But yes, we are now ready for everyone's favorite part of the pregame segment, Hump's Keys to Victory. Ryan, what you got for us?
Tyler, I really thought about tonight's a lot. But it ended up being things that I preach all the time. Mm-hmm. And number one is we've got to ride the roller coaster of high school football. And what I mean by that is tonight, I guarantee you there are going to be bad spots. Anna's going to make a play. They have dudes on that sideline.
Right.
There's going to be a big touchdown. There's going to be a turnover. There is going to be something. But we've got to get away from that, okay? We've got to figure out how to overcome that. There's going to be moments where we're going to score tonight. We're going to make a big play. We can't let that. We can't get too high, can't get too low. Tyler, number 2, enjoy the opportunity. Have fun. This is like we said, in August, when you're thinking about not even August, March.
Right.
In March, when you're thinking about what do we want to accomplish as a group, as a unit, we want to go win a district title. Here's your chance. This is your chance. This is the first time. We haven't won a district championship in over a decade, and so it is a big deal.
It's been exactly since 2012.
I mean, even we were talking about it. Even the team that won the state championship in 2008, they didn't even win district. And so it is a challenging thing to do. It's an important thing to do, and it's really awesome that they have that opportunity tonight. And I hope that they understand that is a big deal. And that leads me to number 3: go win a district title.
Absolutely.
Normally it's go 1-0 this week, and that's the same MO what I've got for the Wildcats this week. We're excited about the playoffs. We want to advance in the playoffs. But, man, let's go win a district championship. Don't look ahead. Don't think about, what's happening in that game. We want to know who we play. All that matters is the Anna Coyotes. They're going to bring it tonight. Sulphur Springs is going to bring it tonight. And I 100% think we are in store for a great game.
I think so as well. We're getting close to kickoff. About 18 and a half minutes still left on the scoreboard here. One of the ones that you mentioned that I think you make a really good point about is talk about riding the roller coaster. You had mentioned that before the playoff game last year, and it very much came to fruition. I mean, they almost take the opening kickback before you know it. Sulphur Springs gets up big, and then there very much was an up and down. And I think from this point on, no matter how far you go, it's going to be that's going to be the case.
You're not going to play. There will, for the rest of the season, there's not a team that is going to be bad at football that they're going to play, period.
Right.
They play a great team tonight. Next week they're going to play a great team. The week after that, if we make it that far, they're going to play a great team. It is going to take 4 quarters of solid football, and there's going to be highs and there are going to be lows. No question.
Yeah, a couple milestones that I kind of wanted to keep an eye on. One, we already have one player on the defensive side of the ball that has over 100 tackles. Could you guess who it was?
100 tackles. That's a lot.
I believe they're like right at 101 or 102.
Is it a defensive back?
It is.
Is it Ty Bobby?
It's sophomore Grayson Hardy.
Okay, well, that would have been my second guess.
Yes, and we have another player who is just one away, and that is Lennon Vaughn.
Okay, that would have been my linebacker guess.
He needs one more tackle for 100. And, of course, one of the milestones we're always talking about is receiver Skylar Lewis. Just 1 week ago today, you and I were talking about, he's going to probably get the 10 touchdowns.
We're going to need to play some more games to get to 1,000.
1,000 yards is going to be really tough.
Well,
Skylar Lewis.
and also, I want to bring up that you and I talked about last week whether we thought, he might have 200 yards this week. Way off, ladies and gentlemen. He actually broke the single-game receiving record with 5 catches, 264 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
264 yards on 5 catches is ridiculous, by the
I'm
way.
not a math magician, but that's a little over 55-ish.
It's ridiculous.
In there, 55 yards a catch.
And by the way, when we got to talk to him after the game, when we were giving him the Way Bible Church Player of the Game, we had just made the comment about how we thought he was close to 200, and even he acted like he couldn't believe that. He's like, "You think I really got close to 200?"
Right.
And actually got closer to got closer to 300.
Closer to 300, pal. Yeah. What an exceptional game.
But that now puts him at 848 on the season, so 152 yards away from getting 1,000 in the regular season.
2 games guaranteed. 152. I would.
Feels very.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Feels. I mean, I'll make the call now.
Right.
We see it tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to put in the call.
Okay.
We see it tonight, and could very well, if he does that, very well could end up being the player of the game again.
I'm not going to go as far to say that. Oh man, we have to have 200 yards out of Skylar to have a chance tonight. But we need Skylar. We need Skylar tonight. There's no question. I mean, Anna's going to have plenty of firepower. Our stars have to step up. We've got to get it out of Brady. We've got to get it out of our running back duos. Jackson Hare, Wyatt Watson, Skylar, we're going to have to make plays.
Yes, and I was going to say the exact same thing. I would love to see this team on both sides of the ball come out aggressive right out of the gate.
Absolutely.
Really.
We're in an interesting spot tonight because there is we can't lose and fall to third place.
Right.
And we're going to get second or first. We're going to win the district title, or we're going to get second place in this district. So I'm hoping to see that there is some aggression. Take a chance. Go for the jump ball instead of just batting it down. Make a play to put us in a position to win the district title.
In that same realm, I'll make another call tonight. I think we're going to see a Ty Bobby or Grayson Hardy interception, or maybe another Austin Chaney. But I do think we're going to see this defense force a turnover.
I'll get real specific here. I will go a Nathan Andrews strip sack fumble recovery.
I like the sound of that.
There's my turnover call for the night.
I like the sound of that, ladies and gentlemen. Here, the Sulphur Springs Wildcat Marching Band finished 5th place at state the other. Corey and Chloe and I went to go cover that and had an amazing time. And congratulations to them on an incredible year.
I'll say this: if Sulphur Springs does win a district title tonight, and I said that maybe this would come, I will I will sing the alma mater next week.
Will you really?
In the playoff game.
Will you really?
I'm pretty sure I remember the words pretty well.
I'm sure you got it. We keep saying, oh, Corey is trying to fill us in.
Now, I didn't say I was a good singer. I just said I knew the words.
But no, big, once again, congratulations to the band for an incredible year, 5th place finish.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's fantastic.
2 years in a row, and sure.
Congrats to volleyball on a great season. I know that playoffs did not go the way they wanted to, but to make the playoffs, had a great regular season.
Yep,
that's something to be proud of.
It's a very young team. They just had 2 seniors. They're going to be very, very good next year.
Yep,
I feel like.
I agree.
We're excited to get to continue to cover them. But for tonight, one of the things that I've kind of already touched on here tonight as well, but this team, the one kind of quote-unquote flaw was that just sometimes kind of struggled to getting out to hot starts, and I feel like we've gotten much better about that recently.
The last 2 weeks have been our best starts of the season. Last week against Kaufman, you went down. You went 3 and out, which wasn't a great start. But then you scored, and I think there was at one point you had scored 28 unanswered. Yeah.
Yep.
So I think that is something that we have grown and we've gotten better as the year's gone. And again, Anna is not a team that when we can't get 14, 21, you can't get that down because I don't know that we're going to be able to get back into that one. They've got good players. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Anna has got some dudes.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited to see how our boys compete tonight. It's going to be a challenge, but I truly believe that they are up for it.
Still a couple staples to the pregame show that we haven't gotten to yet. One, predictions for players of the game, but also rating the tunnel.
Yeah.
Do we have a look on? Does anyone have a look on the tunnel?
Certainly not. It's not Kaufman's. It's not Hallsville's. It's not Mount Pleasant's.
I kind of like it though. I just like the Coyotes. I like that as a mascot.
That's a great name.
I like it as a mascot.
I give it a 6.5.
For anyone that doesn't know, obviously love
6.5.
Stuff.
Got the national anthem.
Oh, national anthem time.
People with them and give them safe travels. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Now, if you would, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps and face the north end zone as we invite the Anna High School Band to play our national anthem.
Ron, I'll be honest, I did not know we were already doing the national anthem. Usually I feel like the clock gets to 0 before we do that.
Right.
I don't know, maybe I kind of thought we were getting senior night activities from Anna tonight, but
some teams choose to do theirs earlier in the season, which I'm not super opposed to, just because like a night like tonight, it's the district title game. We don't need any other distractions.
Yeah,
we want to play football.
I agree with that. Do that earlier in the year.
Having said that, I don't know. Are those captains or seniors?
I really can't
don't know.
tell.
I don't know.
I'm thrown off today, man. We're not in the press box. We're on the road.
No, it's good though, man. I'm super excited for tonight.
I also
really
love this stadium, by the way.
It's very cool. It actually is kind of a smaller version of ours, really, if you look at it.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
But it's amazing. A place like Anna is just, golly, it's grown so much, and apparently they're moving up to 5A next year. Sounds like Sulphur Springs is going to be staying in 4A.
Do we know that they are moving to 5, or that's just kind of what we're?
The line looks that way.
Yeah,
yeah the line, the enrollment line looks that way. But obviously, you never know.
I'm always excited to see this. Of course, we got plenty going on now.
Right.
Focused
right.
on the here and now, but
right.
Always excited to see the new realignments and everything. We've got just a little under 9 minutes on the clock here before we get rolling. I mean, I guess let's go ahead and do you have any predictions for players of the game? We haven't got to those yet.
I think pretty simple in my mind. I think if the Cats are going to win tonight, it's going to have to come down to Brady Driver.
Yeah, I would.
He's going to have to play really well. It's going to need to be one of his better games of the season. He's going to have to take care of the football. He's going to have to distribute it evenly, going to distribute it, in the right spots at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to need to be a Brady Driver night. And so for that's going to be my prediction.
I was going to go in the same route. I'll actually go with a Cam Jefferson. I think going to really have to be able to do it with both the run and the passing game. And honestly, when they're firing in all cylinders, this is a very, very, very dangerous offense.
Our best trait. When we are our best, it's when we're doing everything or just taking what the defense gives us.
Right.
I don't think that we're just a phenomenal passing team or a phenomenal run team, but I would argue that we're at least one of the better teams in the state in both categories.
Yes, I would think so as well.
We're one of the most talented, balanced teams in the state. I would argue that.
I think so as well. On the defensive side of the ball, we've both said, could very well see an interception, something in that realm. So I'll go with an Austin Chaney or a Ty Bobby.
Okay. I'll go Nathan Andrews. Yeah,
nice.
I said the strip sack fumble. But, we got to win the turnover battle tonight. You hear me talk about that all the time. That's a huge determining factor on who wins football games. In an evenly matched game like this, a big, high offensive game, there's going to be a lot of points. But it's also it might come down to, who gets the stop, who gets the fourth down stand, who makes the interception in the red zone. It's going to come down to a play like that. And so whoever makes that is going to win tonight.
Yeah, I've made the bad joke before, but it very well could be one of those things like when you're playing on Madden, you're like, if I can get one stop.
I can get one stop.
It very well could come down to something like that. We have mentioned in the past, like, it's going to take X amount of points. We've said 30. I think it was. I would think 30 at least.
Yeah, I need to see the flow of the game. The word is that Anna throws anywhere from 75 to 80% of the time.
Oh wow.
So that's can be great, can be bad.
And I will say they have a very dangerous quarterback in terms of mobility. He has a lot of rushing yards this year.
No question. And I think that it'll be interesting to see how Sulphur Springs handles that. I like the Cam Jefferson pick because we want to control the ball some. There's going to be times where Anna, they're running and gunning. They'll have a big, long touchdown through the air. We don't want to send our defense immediately back out there. We need to run the ball. Let's move the sticks a couple times and just really rely on staying balanced. And I think that's going to be really important tonight.
Ryan, we're getting close to kickoff here. We no longer have the clock, so now we're just going off faith. But both of the teams are in the tunnel. Talked to Wyatt Watson before the game, as always. Shout out to Wyatt.
I was going to say, he probably gave you a colorful answer.
He just said that he was looking forward to running out. He always is the first one out.
He's a demonstrative guy. I love it. He's fiery.
I got his reasoning behind why he does it. Do you want to know why?
I'd love to know why.
He doesn't know.
Okay, cool.
He word for word said, I don't know. I did it the first game, and I thought, why did I do that? But then I did it the first game, so I might as well keep doing it.
Well, the Cats are 8 for 9 this year, and so I think it's working. So let's rock with it.
For the final time this regular season, here come the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Brian, I can't believe we're already at the regular season finale. Incredibly fast season. Yeah, it feels like we wait for it all year, and then
I know. That's the worst part about sports.
Hopefully we're nowhere done watching this team play.
Yeah, we might have a lot more football left.
We might.
Tyler, looks like captains tonight. We've got Dede Hall, Brady Driver, and Austin Chaney.
Love it. Had a ton of fun watching Dede this year.
I think Dede has been a really, really pleasant player to watch this year. He's done a great job. Tyler, a player to watch out on the defensive side of the ball for Anna and I is C.J. Miller, linebacker.
He is ridiculous. So I had some stats.
He's
some
pretty
stats
good
for you on him. He's got 110 tackles.
Yep.
14 of which were tackles for loss, 6 sacks. He's being looked at by a number of D1 schools, and he already has an offer from Lamar. So he is an absolute beast. That'll be number 35, the middle linebacker for Anna.
Well, he's listed at 6 foot, 220 pounds. That's obviously a really great build for a high school senior. And so he's going to be a problem tonight.
Also, something to watch out for on their offensive line. They have a player, Peyton Miller. He's got an offer from Nebraska. Nebraska offensive lineman is
a Big Ten. A Big Ten offensive line offer. It carries a lot more weight than other conferences. Maybe the SEC, but when I think of an offensive lineman, I think Iowa, Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State. I think of the Big Ten.
Carries a lot more weight, huh?
That's a good dad joke. Carries a lot more weight. Yeah, he's probably a big kid.
Probably.
Thanks for that, Tyler.
Listening into the toss.
Yeah. I want to play defense.
Do you?
Yeah, I think their strength. Well, it doesn't matter what I think.
Let's take the ball.
Yeah,
then,
doesn't matter. I want to play offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for spending your Friday night with us again. Big shout out to our pregame advertiser, Shelby Gamble, for helping us bring you the pregame show. So we get ready for some action here tonight. They still haven't ran out of the tunnel yet. It just dawned on me. Everything feels like it's out of order. That can't just be me. Also, I love the Coyote U, whatever seems to be there.
That is interesting. It is everywhere. I see the flags.
I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get ready for kickoff, we want to give a big shout out to our good friends over at J. Hodge Chevrolet. They have the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. Their knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you find the car of your dreams. J. Hodge Chevrolet are even such big supporters of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats that they're even located on Wildcat Way. Find your roads at J. Hodge Chevrolet, and remember, don't overpay. Go see Jay.
Rangers fans all over, but what a fun, it was just a real treat.
It really was.
Awesome.
We've waited our entire lives for it, man.
That was something, man.
It did not disappoint.
No, it was incredible.
You always have I bet I know what that feels like, but not until
right. No, it was a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun.
Where would you rank that on all? Because obviously you have won a national championship.
I would
yourself,
say my
so
personal national championship would be number one. Yeah. But I would put.
That's number one for me.
You know, when 5 or 6 year old Ryan, when the Longhorns and Vince Young won the national championship, I remember that being pretty awesome. Dirk winning in 2011, that was awesome. But I would say Texas Rangers World Series, that's got to be number 2.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But enough of that, Tyler.
Let's see if we can go get a district title
football
of our own, the first one since 2012.
Hey, this is the biggest game you and I have called together.
It really is.
No
Yeah, you mentioned that before, and obviously got to do a big playoff game last year. But like you're saying, dude, a district championship
it's tough to do, man.
Yeah.
I don't. That's not something that every. I won 2 district baseball titles, but I never won a district football championship, and so that's something that's a big deal, and I'm really looking forward to tonight.
Skylar Lewis deep to return.
And here we go.
Just going to choose to fair catch, so the Wildcats will take over at the 25. Before they do, I want to tell you about our friends at Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs. They are hiring home building team members. Home building team members' starting pay is $20 an hour with opportunities to grow. They provide excellent benefits, including paid time off and volunteer time to support causes that you care about. Join their team and build your career with Clayton. If you're interested in applying today, call 903-439-0242.
Tyler, I think, obviously the goal is always to go score points on the very first drive of the game. But I think, just as important, let's get some first downs. Let's get the pads popping. Let's move the sticks some, and let's really get a good feel for tonight.
Incomplete. Be a 2nd and 10. We got Malachi rolling out there in the backfield.
maybe a little bit of nerves on that one. That's pretty uncharacteristic of Wyatt. He's probably been, I would argue, he's been the most sure thing catching receiver we've had this year.
He's been very good this year.
Be interesting to know what his catches are compared to Skylar's. I know Skylar's yards are going to be higher, but just catches, I would think Wyatt's going to be up there.
The give to Roland on second down. Brian, I always like being outside because you can kind of feel the game a little bit better, but can't see it quite as well. We got a player down.
At Gary's Termite and Pest Control Company, we help homeowners and business owners control bug and pest problems throughout the Mount Pleasant, Mount Vernon, Winnsboro, Pittsburgh, Sulphur Springs, and the surrounding East Texas areas. Don't let pests take control of your life. Trust our reliable pest control service to eliminate unwanted guests and provide you with peace of mind. Safeguard your property and the well-being of your loved ones with our effective pest control solutions. Call us today to find out for yourself why Gary's Termite and Pest Control is your pest control company.
It's going to be a 3rd and long for the Wildcats here, looking like right out of 3rd and 10 still. Brady rolling out. Just having to get rid of that one. It's going to be a quick 3 and out for the Wildcats.
Similar to last week, I mean, we went 3 and out to start. Defense gets a big stop on their first possession, and that's the goal here. Obviously, that's not what you want. That's not how you want to start. Anna's going to get pretty decent field position here, but defense is going to have to step up. Need a good night punting out of Brady. You don't want to give them free yards.
Yeah, because even a really good punt, I mean, still going to be solid.
Yeah,
position, so. It is a good punt. He's going to be able to return it from the 45. Braxton Wall does a great job.
Great coverage.
Getting to him and bringing him down.
Fantastic job getting down and making the tackle there.
So the Anna Coyotes will be taking over from just the 40. Before they do, want to give a big shout out to our friends at Discount Wheel and Tire. Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs offers a full line of Michelin tires. When you're looking for the right tire, the choice is easy. Michelin packs more science into their tires to bring together safety, durability, fuel efficiency, and performance without trade-offs. Match the right tire with the right service today. Discount Wheel and Tire, proudly serving our Wildcats for over 25 years. So we get our first look at the Anna offense, and they were saying he was down at the 45, I guess. Not even a full minute into this one, Ron. And a great run on first down. It's going to be enough for it, first down.
It probably helps seeing a guy like Morrow for Kaufman last week. That he ended up with 200 yards of total offense, and so Anna's got a couple dudes like that, and we're going to have to. You're going to have to tackle in open space. I mean, they're going to get on the outside. We're going to have to make some one-on-one tackles, or at least grab on and let the rest of the defense come and clean it up.
Right, which they have been very good about that this year.
I agree.
We get our first flag of the night.
Almost certainly has to be an offensive penalty.
For a second, I thought delay of the game, but there was still about 8 or 9. Can't quite figure out what it would be, honestly.
That's why I'm thinking it almost has to be offensive.
Right. Okay. Sideline warning for Sulphur Springs.
Okay.
Minute and a half into this one.
I'm wondering if that's player, coach.
Yeah,
I don't know. Usually that happens later in the game because as things get going, you start creeping. You're not quite outside of the white on the sidelines, but to be the fourth play of the game, that's kind of weird.
To quote Corey Seager, guess we'll never know.
I think an Astro said that one time too.
And I think Kanye West did as well, as where that originated. But first and 10 from the 44. Looking deep in just a miscommunication on that one.
Yeah, I think 88 thought that was going to 1, and I think 1 thought that was going to 88.
The way the Wildcats will take it, 2nd and 10. Right, it feels nice out here.
It does feel nice. I think it's going to get cooler as the night goes
I'm
on.
appreciating
But
it now because
yes, it is definitely a football night, though.
2nd and 10. Little pre-snap motion there. Austin Chaney.
Great tackle.
Oh, no, that's Grayson Hardy.
Yes.
He does lead the team in tackles.
Well, I think as a, to be a sophomore, first taste of really, really legit football, he has done an exceptional job. It's easy, not easy, but young guys can come in and be a ball hawk guy. I'll go up, get the ball, make a play. But to come downfield and make tackles as a sophomore, that says a lot about Grayson Hardy.
Yeah, he has been huge, and I think he's going to have a great career as a Wildcat. That one incomplete and going to bring up a 4th and 6 from the 40. Kind of an interesting spot here. I would probably go for it.
I think you probably have to go for it, Tyler. You and I talk about it a lot. The best, you could pin us, but if you get a touchback, it's only going to be a net 20 yards. I think 4th and 6, no score early in the game. I think you roll the dice.
Yeah, I think so too. And they certainly seem to think so as well. So 4th and 6, this one could be huge. And Ryan, it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Huge.
Wildcats not only get the stop in the turnover, but they're going to have good field position starting at the 40 for their second drive. Before they do, I want to tell you about our good friends at BT Medical. You can go visit their store where you can find wheelchairs and hospital beds, as well as many other necessary medical equipment. And don't worry, if you can't leave the house, they offer convenient delivery and 24/7 on-call services. Keep your business local with BT Medical, supplying equipment with care.
Lots of miscommunication there. I think the quarterback is probably considered a very accurate guy. I mean, obviously they have a prolific pass.
On first down is good for about a gain of 5. Ryan, I noticed compiling some stats for the game and everything, he is still averaging over 6.5 yards per carry on the season.
Is that right? Wow. That's
6.6,
and it's not like he has 10 carries on the season. I mean, he's actively getting multiple carries a night. But yeah, Tyler, right there, we were able to gain some yards due to just them not converting on 4th down. And are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I thought we had a Corey problem. Producer Corey.
And the defense is looking tough, man. Gain of a couple there.
Where I was going with that is we need to get some first downs. Even if we're not able to score, we can push the ball farther down in the field.
Bringing up a 3rd and 2. Still 8.5 minutes left in this first quarter, by the way. And we've got a pretty decent crowd here on the road tonight, Ryan.
It's harder to tell because we're sitting in it, but
true. And Brady's got enough for the first down and then some. Up to about the 44 or the 45. Yeah, again, it's pros and cons because I do like being able to kind of feel the atmosphere of the game a little bit better. But
I'm sure Brady. I'm sure Brady is really excited about tonight because he wasn't able to play against Anna last season. He got injured, and so this one definitely has got to mean a lot to him.
Let's give it to Malachi. Yeah, that's a really good point. I mean, by the time you had gotten to this point in last season, you were down a lot of guys.
Oh yeah, I think multiple starters, and I know in the playoff game
on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I know in the playoff game we were without multiple guys.
Yeah, number of key contributors. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 8 from the 43. So the Wildcats are in Anna territory for the first time tonight. Brady dropping back, looking Skylar's way.
It's just a big-time throwing catch, Tyler. I mean, defensive back made a great play on it. Brady put it exactly where it needed to be, and Skylar to be able to hold on to that ball kind of as he's getting hit going into the sideline, that's a big play.
And, of course, I'm sure there are people who get annoyed at you up in the press box. Maybe. 1st and 10, back out to Skylar. He's got it. And he is dangerous when he gets the ball in his hands. And for the first time tonight, Sulphur Springs Wildcats are in the Bell Concrete red zone.
Listen, if we can throw a 1-yard pass to Skyler, get him in the open field, and he runs, has an 11-yard completion, I think we need to run that play.
I agree.
Ball down at the 12-yard line.
There's really no great way to try to attack a Skyler Lewis. Like
No,
you don't give him space, but you
there's-
don't want to press.
He's fast, he's quick, he's big, he's strong.
Brady keeping it himself. And a nice gain on first down.
Pulls it down, takes it left side.
Yeah, I think your only real hope is just to double him, if I'm being honest. But
Out of bounds at about the 8.
bring up a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
See, it'd be awesome to get 3 on the board, but if it's close, I'm this early in the game, I might be rolling the dice.
You already know where I'm with you. I'm with you. You talked me into that one. 2nd and 6. Now there is a flag on the play.
Timeout at the middle. Nowhere to go.
Calling that false start.
It's either going to be
Yeah. This ref seemed to signal
No,
false start, but
I think actually illegal formation.
Okay.
And so, yeah,
good call.
illegal formation, and they're going to decline it so that it's 3rd and 6.
Smart call.
I would probably decline it as well.
Yeah, would.
Now,
it just
by
very
this
much
play call,
Right. We're about to find out.
yeah, we've called too many games together, but depending on this play call, if this is a run, I can almost guarantee that we will go for it on 4th unless we lose some yards. But if this is a pass, maybe. Does look like Brady's bull package to me.
Now you mentioned it, this is our 20th.
Is that right?
Or 21st. We did, 11 last year. If you're not counting the scrimmages and stuff
Yeah,
like
that's
actual
true.
games.
That's true.
See where the chemistry level's at when we get to about 100. And they're going to call that one false start.
Offense, number 56. 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
Yeah,
Bring
no,
that to what, a 3rd and 13? Yeah, 3rd and 13 from the 15.
Kind of shot yourself in the foot there. We'll see what we get on this 3rd down. I don't think it's going to be a run. And we're still in field goal range.
My money would be in the direction of Skylar Lewis, but I like you have him and Wyatt on the same side. This safety's going to have to help with one of them, Going to the other side. And there is a flag on the play, Ryan.
And honestly, there's Corey Young in front of us kind of gave it away, but they're pulling on him, tugging on him before that ball's even out. So I don't know that you're going to get a pass interference, but you're certainly going to get at least a defensive holding. A lot of times when those receivers, they throw balls in the end zone, closer to the end zone, if they don't look for the ball, it's because they can't get their head up. They're getting pulled down. One of their shoulders is dipping.
And that may have just been a great read on Brady's part, recognizing that.
Well, and I think that's one of those pre-snap. Brady's got whatever concept he's got on the left, but he doesn't see a safety on that side of the field. I'm throwing the go. That's going to be an automatic first down, Tyler.
Yeah, and it's going to put it, at the – I can't tell.
You want to talk about shooting yourself in the foot?
True.
Anna, had us in a great
they
were in a great
it,
position.
13,
Third and
yeah.
long, probably going to get a field goal out of it. Feel good about it, and now
It's going to be a 1st and goal from the
first and
7?
goal from
Okay. And now you very much might have 4 tries to get 7 yards. Going to be the Brady keeper on the first one.
Just hold down triangle here and run the same play. That is the call for this
Agreed.
next one.
I would bet.
And then
you're
I'd
gonna be
do
right
it a
about
3rd
that.
time, and then I'd line it back up and I'd do it a 4th time.
It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, not a whole lot of talking on that one. I will say Cam Jefferson is lined up behind him.
He is.
There
There
we
it
go.
is.
It's also the 21st game that we've called of Coach Faircloth's offense, and
Now they're
on them, they think it's on us. It looks like they're asking the Sulphur Springs side if they want to enforce it on the extra point, want to enforce it on the kickoff. I'll go final answer, defensive, illegal hands to the face. That's my pick.
The result of the play is a touchdown.
Were you right?
Face mask, but
Okay,
yeah,
I couldn't hear what he said.
something on the head. Tyler.
And Ryan.
Absolutely huge play, and it does look like with the penalty, it looks like we're going to go for 2.
I said let's be aggressive early. I like it.
And I think we're going to see the same play for the 3rd play in a
We
row.
very well might.
If it ain't broke, do not fix it.
And it isn't.
There it is, Tyler.
Ryan, in this battle for a district title, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats score first, and they lead 8-0.
Welcome to our family-owned hardware store since 1994. Here at Hooten's Hardware, we offer a wide variety of tools in stock. We're sure to have everything you need for any job. We only carry the highest quality products because your satisfaction is our top priority. Our staff is knowledgeable and experienced and happy to assist you in finding the right materials for your next project. So stop in and experience the Hooten's Hardware difference today. And remember, we're more than just nuts and bolts.
Ryan, we are back. 4:31 left in the first, and your Sulphur Springs Wildcats lead 8-0.
Very similar to last week. 3 and out, big stop on defense.
Yeah.
You know, kind of that second try. All right, now we're loose. We're ready. We've played a little football. Let's go down and do something. And that was what we did last week, what we did tonight. And to be up 8-0, it's a good spot.
Yeah, we'll see how Anna answers back here. Of course, they had good starting field position on the last drive, but Wildcats able to force the turnover at about the 40. That was big.
You know, and I know Anna's feeling the same thing. There's nerves involved with this. If you're not nervous, you don't care. That's kind of what I always.
There's definitely an argument to be made that coming into the game, the pressure was on them to begin with.
Right.
And now you find yourself
Right.
trailing early.
Well, apparently
at
it's a
home.
25-point spread.
And now it's 33.
And so Tyler.
And
Ooh,
Anna
man.
gonna.
I had flashbacks there. Saw that ball bounce on a kickoff.
They'll get to start this one at the 40 before they do. Let me tell you about our friends over at East Texas Physical Therapy. They are a provider of physical therapy and rehabilitative services in Sulphur Springs. After a visit to East Texas Physical Therapy, each patient will know what it means to have service beyond excellence, and they hope that you will return to their facility for all your rehab needs.
Tyler, and I like being aggressive in the kicking game against a good offense because, you know, they're going to move the ball tonight. There's going to be some success on offense, and so take the chance on, you know, maybe that ball bounces our way and we steal possession. That's bigger than, you know, them having to get 15, 20 extra yards.
The give on first down. He's still going. It's going to be a gain of a few. So bring up second down with 4:20 left here in this first quarter.
Look like Day Hall, Grayson Hardy, just kind of a barrage.
Well, what we've learned is if you're – speaking of, today I saw was the 1-year anniversary of the
Yeah.
blue barrage T-shirts being sold.
I
That
still
was
never
pretty
got
cool.
my royalties on that.
Did you not?
No, never did. Never did.
Do you have one of the sweaters, though?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Okay,
I
cool.
did get one of those for free,
Nice.
so I think that was my one stipulation.
2nd and 7. And the Wildcats putting some pressure on them, but able to big gain here. But it does look like we've got a hat down over there.
I don't know if that's a flag
I
hat
can't
or
either.
a he stepped out of bounds and is no longer eligible to catch the ball hat. Looks like it's going to be that one.
Yeah, okay. So
Tyler,
that's
you
gonna
did mention that the quarterback definitely got around on his feet. And I think with the Sulphur Springs front seven, we've done a good job of getting pressure into the offensive backfield. I think he's going to have, you know, some opportunities to run around tonight.
Yeah, I think so as well.
He's going to have to. Excuse me. He's going to have to run around tonight. There's going to be spots where he has to get out of the pocket and run around.
I think so. I mean, like you're saying, that's a very, very, very good front four, front seven.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
3rd and 2.
Tyler, that's Edward Chumley. He's putting together a nice season.
All the way to the 39 round.
Yeah, that was a big run. It's going to be Anna's first down of the night.
Oh, wow. Good call. I had not considered that.
I would say with 3 minutes,
Feel pretty good about that.
I would say with 3 minutes left in the first, I would feel pretty good about that if I was Sulphur Springs.
I think I would as well. Ooh. Zach Thomas. And he is a beast.
Arguably, you know, when he does something good, I don't know. I feel good about Zach Thomas. I like some Zach Thomas.
I do as well. I love that entire defensive line. Day Hall, Truth Holmes, Nathan Andrews.
Best name in football. I say it every week.
We have to say it once a week. We're contractually obligated.
I have to get in that Truth Holmes has the coolest name.
He does.
I've got a comment on Laren Vaughn, having a big hit tonight. It's going to happen.
There are certain things we just have to do.
Taxes, and a Laren Vaughn big hit.
Pass on 2nd and 8. He's up the sideline and enough for another first down.
And I think right there, Tyler, that's kind of an example of what I'm talking about, where we're going to have to make tackles in open space. They've got guys that can do stuff with the ball in their hands, and so we're going to have to make those tackles to prevent, okay, well, it could have been 3rd and 3, it could have been whatever, but now it's a first down. So we're going to have to make those plays.
Yeah, and you mentioned what percentage of their yardage come through the passing game. I mean, it's going to be a lot of that.
I read it was anywhere, 75 to 80%.
Say again, go to the air on first down.
Right there. You threw it into the open space. You had one guy, he held on. It looks like it's Austin Chaney.
Yeah.
Yeah, just grab on and go from there.
And he does an incredible job at that.
I think so. I agree. It's been a real it's been a real big addition to get him back in the later part of district. Well, I guess all of district. I mean the later part of the season.
Yeah. Bringing up a 2nd and 7 from the 22. Cutting back inside, and that's a pretty big gain there on 2nd down. Enough for a first. So now they'll be in the red zone for the first time.
McCormick's had a good year too. We were
talking
about
just a sophomore.
Yeah, we were talking about team tackle totals, and I would bet that he's up there on the list.
Yeah, he's been very good. 1st and 10 from the 15. And as soon as I talk about how much they're going to pass,
we're running the ball. Yep. We've only seen, at least down the field, so excluding like screens and just quick outs, we haven't really seen them test us a lot yet.
Yeah, they did. That just like one of the first opening plays, which
they had the miscommunication
on,
deep ball. You had the ball over the middle. That was an incomplete pass on 4th down, and really other than that, not a ton.
Yeah, and I'm sure. I mean, especially depending on how you use your run game, you can kind of use that almost as a run game.
Yeah, and I don't know that from a Sulphur Springs defensive standpoint, I don't know that I watch our defense and go, okay, we can run on them, or we can pass on them.
Ty Bobby said you can't pass on me.
Yeah, I don't. You know what I mean? And I think our defense is kind of. It's very similar to the offense. I don't know that we're a tremendous run-stopping team. I don't know that we're a tremendous pass-stopping team.
Very good at both.
But we just do a little bit of both.
I agree with that.
There's nights where we really get after the quarterback, have a couple sacks, couple TFLs. There's nights where we play more contained, and so it really, I'm sure that's more of a coaching schematic, week to week type thing. So I think we do a really good job.
I think we're going to see some aggressiveness out of the DBs tonight. I mean, Tyler's going for the ball there.
I think so too.
Cutting back the other way on 3rd and 7. Laren Vaughn. So get back here.
Tyler, those jailbreak screens, you don't teach your guys. You can't cut across all the way backfield. But if you goal unit is coming out.
Yeah, on a 4th and 9, I guess they decided better try to get my 3 here. From the 14, so it's going to be a 31-yard field goal.
Does look like it's good.
So both teams score here in the first, 8-3.
We make the loan process easy. Our competitive rates and quick application process make us one of the largest in the industry. With over 30 years in the business, our team of loan experts will work with you to find the loan that fits your needs. We also offer the best furniture and appliances around with great financing and free local delivery. With low rate loans and high quality furniture, we offer a wide selection of styles and designs, plus TVs, mattresses, and much more. Just visit our showroom or give us a call. D&B Loan is your local loan specialist. When you need cash, trust a hometown business.
Just 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Both teams now on the board. Sulphur Springs leads 8-3.
Well, Tyler, if we're trading touchdowns and field goals, I'm pretty sure that Sulphur Springs is going to win.
Yeah,
so I think
that's one of the things we got to say once a week too.
Yes,
counting in sevens.
Got to count in sevens. Can't
or
count in
eights,
threes
when given the chance. Yeah.
Yep. Well, what that does, Tyler, and you and I talk about this when we miss a kick or the other team misses a kick, there's going to come a time where that presents a problem.
Right.
There's going to be you can't just do the norm. There's going to be a touchdown where you got to decide, do we want to go for two? Do we want to, what do we want to do here?
They are kicking that one to Skylar Lewis, but deep to the end zone. So the Wildcats will take over from the 25. Before they do, I want to give a big shout out to our friends over at Cody Drug. They provide a unique and personalized experience that big chain pharmacies just can't match. They also offer vaccines and B12 shots. Be sure to take advantage of their convenient delivery services as well. Make the easy transfer to Cody Drug today. The Wildcats start their third possession of the night, yeah? It'll once again be Malachi rolling in the backfield.
Again, extend the drive. Let's move the sticks. Let's take some time of possession, and obviously the ultimate goal is to end this drive in points.
The give to Roland on first down. Great cutback in. Gain of a few there, and that's probably going to do it for the. That is going to do it for the first quarter. As we head into the second quarter action, Sulphur Springs leads 8-3.
Passing the competition by leaps and bounds. The team of world-class orthopedics and sports medicine specialists at Christus Mother Frances Hospital, Sulphur Springs, are experts at caring for bones, joints, and muscles. In addition to treatment, they also provide special programs designed to keep you in optimal shape and improve athletic performance. So whether you're a student athlete or weekend warrior, they'll keep you at the top of your game. Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, taking orthopedic care a step further.
Ryan, got to feel good about the first 12 minutes of this one.
Cannot complain about that. 8-3. You both had two possessions now. Obviously Sulphur Springs has outplayed Anna thus far. Defensively, we look strong. Offensively, after the first series, you moved the ball well on the ground. Had some big yards through the air, and so I don't know. I feel good.
We need to credit the defense. Not only do they get the turnover on downs that led to points, but then once you get down here to the red zone, to do a good job of stopping them, holding them to three. That's two big opportunities.
Again, if you're getting down into the red zone and you're able to leave that where you've only given up 3, 9 times out of 10, that's a win.
You gotta feel good about that.
You gotta take that.
So
very bend, don't break.
The second quarter on a 2nd and 5 from the 30.
It's like Cam Jefferson's in the backfield here.
To give to Jefferson. Good for a few. We mentioned the Wildcat Band. We got to see Cam Jefferson. He's a member of the Wildcat Band.
Tyler, I'll be giving updates as the night goes, but
always.
the game that changes, who we play in the playoffs, all that, Dallas Carter and Wilmer Hudgens. Carter is up 6-0 late in the first quarter.
Okay. 3rd and 2. And obviously, like you're saying, if you win, you play the loser. If
you win, you play the loser.
You play
if
the
you
winner.
you lose, play the winner. Yep.
Brady's
That's
got
definitely enough
for the first down.
It's funny we're not as high in a press box, but we always joke about, well, I don't know if that was really a first down or it was a first down, and we just kind of laugh. Here, I don't see it as well. we're kind of eye level.
If y'all thought we're
from a bleacher standpoint,
call sometimes tonight.
Yeah, not as quickly on it.
So now you're going to get that 1st and 10 from the 36. Brady dropping back. Looking Skylar's way.
Oh,
no?
Tyler! Okay. I see a flag over there.
Do you? Okay, cool.
I'm looking at this referee, and you can see.
I was as well, right?
Well, you could see the obvious hip. He's misdirecting his hips there, and that's the thing when you've got a guy. Pass interference.
On that deep of a pass, that might be the best course of action.
No, and that's what I was going to say. When you have a guy like Skylar Lewis that we've already talked about is just a matchup nightmare. Zone is tough because he runs great routes.
Mm-hmm.
Man is tough because he's just physically better. And so there are going to be games where he's getting a lot of pass interference calls.
Yeah, and that'll bring it up to the 49.
Well, and in high school where it's not a spot foul, I mean,
right on a deep pass.
I might just take the 15 every once in a while.
They give to Roland. I love watching Malachi run.
Yeah, it's just like a little video game. I mean, he's just a right joystick every time he puts his foot in the ground.
I wish y'all could have seen producer Corey trying to mimic his movement.
I don't know. I
think
how
Malachi
I feel
just a
sitting
little
close.
bit more agile, maybe, but about towards ACL trying to do that.
No, we did talk about one point where Corey was going to run a 40 for us, but that never happened.
Weird.
I'll take Malachi in the 40.
Yeah, probably. second and 2 from the 41.
There's a Wyatt or Jackson Hare play coming soon.
Brady Keep. Enough for the first down.
He kind of stumbled that entire run, but certainly stumbled far enough just to move the sticks. Man, and the best thing, this time of possession, these clock-killing drives where you're moving the sticks and they end in points, that's just demoralizing for the Anna offense because, they're not moving the ball like they want to, and now they're having to sit on the sidelines. It's cold outside. They're thinking, okay, God, I want to get out there. God, I want to get out there. But, if we're able to keep the ball in our hands, that just keeps them from getting in a rhythm.
1st and 10 from the 38. Another big run from Malachi on first down. Up into the Bell Concrete red zone again. Ryan, that's going to be a gain of 20.
Tyler, Jeff Stevenson there, great block right on the edge. Malachi cut right off his hip, and that's the Malachi that we've missed this year. He's finally back, fully healthy, and we're finally getting to see, kind of beginning of last season what Malachi Rowland was able to do, and it's definitely a nice change of pace. Man, he's quick. He gets to his full speed just so quickly.
So our second trip to the Bell Concrete red zone tonight. First one ended in 8.
Gonna get a timeout, Tyler.
Our first one of the night.
Since 1927, Alliance Bank has been serving customers throughout North Texas. Our community banking roots run deep, and we are here to serve you. Welcome, my name is Keith Shirtliff, and I am the Market President for Hopkins County. Here at Alliance Bank, we offer all of the products and services you would expect from a large, impersonal national bank, but with the personal service you would expect from a community bank. So give us a call, stop by, or reach out through alliancebank.com. We look forward to serving you.
8:53 left here in the first half. Wildcats going to have a 1st and 10 from the 16.
I do not, and Faircloth's timeout there speaks to exactly what I'm saying. I cannot stress enough how big it is to get 7 here.
Yep, 100%.
I mean, it's huge to get a 7 here.
Anytime you're not exactly all there, let me use my
call
timeout.
a timeout and get the right play.
Brady Keep is the play, and it is not a bad one. Going to be a gain of about 5.
Yeah, you and I have talked about this, and I think you're on the same page as me. In the first half, obviously, hey, it'd be great to have some timeouts at the end of the first half if you're making a drive. But man, in a big play situation, offensively,
using
defensively,
them much more liberally.
Let's get the right call in. Let's make sure
100%.
we're all on the same page.
If I use them effectively there, it might not be as necessary that I use them.
Absolutely not.
Right. 2nd and 5 from the 11. Skyler, the lone receiver on this side, and Wyatt, the lone receiver on that side. The gives to Cam Jefferson. And the defense does a pretty good job of bottling them up there.
Hard to see how close that is, but probably 3rd and 2?
It's going to be 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 3, yeah.
Probably 3.
3rd and 3 from the 9. Brady Bulls, huh?
Oh, I think almost certainly. I think almost certainly. You see Skyler coming off the field. You see Wyatt coming off the field. That's a pretty telltale sign that, that's what we're going to run. And I love it. There's no secret. It's not a surprise.
It's not an RPO.
No, this is the play.
It's coming.
That's going to be enough, I think. Oh, I can't tell. I hate not being in the press box, Tyler.
And it is enough, yes.
Okay, so first and goal from the 4, 5. Hard to see, but certainly a first down.
They're saying from the 6, I guess.
Just outside the 5. Okay.
Yeah. Might actually stand up for this. That's going to be our first timeout to Anna.
With Weary Pools, your backyard oasis will always be in pristine condition, leaving you more time to relax and enjoy. We have the knowledge and expertise to keep your pool water crystal clear and perfectly balanced, so you can focus on making unforgettable memories with your loved ones. Whether it's routine maintenance, with Weary Pools, your backyard oasis will always be in pristine condition, leaving you more time to relax and enjoy. We have the knowledge and expertise to keep your pool water crystal clear and perfectly balanced, so you can focus on making unforgettable memories with your loved ones. Whether it's routine maintenance, pool repairs, or equipment installations, Weary Pools has you covered. We take care of the hard work so you can simply dive in and have fun. Don't let pool maintenance become a hassle. Contact Weary Pools today and let us handle all your pool service needs. Because when it comes to your pool, only the best will do.
7:15 left in the first half. It's going to be first and goal from the 6, Ryan. And a different.
You do have 2 receivers out there instead of 2 tight ends. Or 3 tight ends, I should say.
Put Malachi in motion. The pass is out to Roland. Almost made a miss there, but Anna does a good job bringing him down.
Great tackle in open space there. I like the play call, because they've seen us. They've seen us run up the middle 1,000 times on film, so they're probably loading the box, and maybe we've got one less guy on the outside to beat. But Anna, nice play there. I don't think we're in 4-down territory range just yet.
You don't think so?
I don't know. Not
fourth and. It would be tough to do from the 6.
4th and goal from the 6. We could go up by 2. No, excuse me. It'd still be 1 possession, but I would probably take the 3 there.
If I told you the game was going to start 11-3.
Right, I'd take that.
Brady to the outside. Now he's gotten in, but there is a flag on the play.
I do believe that is going to come back for holding. Now there is a flag late, Tyler, and that is going to be. So that's going to be after the play, Tyler, and the significance in that.
And another.
We've got another flag. So the significance in the after the play part, Tyler, is that is going to make it an automatic first down. If it's on Anna, I should say.
Yes, which is huge.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
So it is going to be a holding on Sulphur Springs, but after the fact, that would.
One of the fans, I couldn't tell who, but brings up a great point.
One of the fans?
One of the fans that I was able to overhear.
Yeah, we're sitting amongst them, so I don't blame you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yep. And it's first down. Yeah, that's huge, Tyler. That's something that if I'm Anna, those are the mistakes that we're not going to be able to overcome that.
100%.
Sulphur Springs, this is no slouch. And so we get Sulphur Springs, they score a touchdown, it's a holding penalty, we're going to move them back 10 yards. It's completely negated by an after the penalty mistake and automatic first down for the Cats.
So that brings us back to close to our original starting point. It's going to be first and goal.
What'd you overhear in the stands?
There's really not a non-sassy way for the ref to throw his hat. It usually comes off fairly sassy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I would say so.
I had never considered that, but
let's do that. Yeah.
First and goal.
Anyways, first and goal. That was a huge penalty.
Brady keep. And he gets a lot of.
It's going to be down to probably almost the 1.
Yeah.
It's like they're going to spot him at the 2.
So
man, I just am running. I'm just running the same. I'm just running the same play. I mean, it's worked so well all season. We're probably batting about 950 on that. I'm sticking with it. Brady does a good job of getting what he's got to get, and so I'm going right back to it.
They will go back to it. And he's going to get back in. Ryan, that's touchdown number 39 on the season for Brady. Needs one more for
incredible.
40 total.
So, Tyler, you're going to – I do not hate going for it here.
I don't either.
Because
you're already up 11,
if you
so it's
don't,
more than a touchdown field goal anyway.
If you don't get it just
right.
You're even. You're back to normal.
Agreed.
And you'll kick the rest of the night.
It was like a freebie.
If you get this all of a sudden, okay, it's a 13-point game.
Agreed.
I love the call
and,
here.
And Coach Faircloth agrees with you.
Yeah, I love the call here. And I think that feeds into the being aggressive part.
Skyler in motion. Brady rolling out.
Oh, Tyler, that is nice.
Jackson Hare coming up big on the 2-point conversion.
Obviously, Brady knew where he was throwing to, but it kind of seemed like Jackson Hare just, come here, give me that.
5:42 left in the first half. Wildcats lead 16-3.
Thank you, Adon.
Welcome to Muddy Jake's, your home for delicious food and the best sports entertainment. We have something for everyone, from live bands on Saturdays, kids eat free Tuesdays, wing Wednesdays, and happy hour all day on Thursdays. Come for lunch, dinner, or late night snacks. Our freshly cooked meals will make you feel right at home. Whether you're looking for a hearty burger, some tasty wings, or just a cold drink, we've got it all. With a lively atmosphere, friendly service, and great prices, Muddy Jake's is the perfect place to watch the Sulphur Springs Wildcat game every Friday night. Muddy Jake's, where the food is always hot and the fun never stops.
5:42 left here in the first half, and Ron, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats lead 16-3 in this district title match.
13-point game with 5 minutes left in this half. Obviously, I don't think you could ask for much better.
Now, I will say, if you're Anna, what you're telling yourself is, yes, it's a 2-possession game right now, but I have the ball. I'm going to get the ball to start the second half.
No question.
This could very quickly be.
No question. And Sulphur Springs needs to play that way.
Yeah.
It's not. It could be a 30-point game right now. We need to keep playing Sulphur Springs football, worry about ourselves, keep flying around on defense, keep moving the sticks on offense, and the rest will take care of itself.
Also, we need to address how much time that last drive took from the Wildcats. Took a lot of time off the clock. So Anna going to take over, trailing 16-3. Before they do, I want to tell you about our friend Aaron Neal, who is the principal agent and owner of Hamby Insurance in Rockwall. Aaron began her career back in 1999 and was born and raised in the Dallas area. If you're in the Rockwall or Dallas area, give her a call at 972-285-0381 to see how she can help you today. Also want to give a shout out to our friend Josh Boatman. He is your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of his own, he understands the importance of protecting the ones who matter the most. He also understands that no two families need the same coverage, and that's why he'll make sure to customize plans to fit your specific needs. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Josh has you covered. Give him a call today. Anna taking over at the 30. A solid run on first.
Going to be a late face mask call there, Tyler. Yeah.
I got to say, producer Corey is good at noticing that. He'll always signal to me.
Yeah, very, very incidental. I think Austin Chaney just kind of came on late and just his hand landed right on the face mask.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from right across the 50 at the 49. Passing on first down. A great job from Gio there to bring him down. Ty Bobby, Braxton Wall. I mean, I've mentioned this before, but I have as much fun watching the Wildcats on defense as I do on offense. It's a really fun defense to watch.
No, I think so. And if I'm the defense right now, I've seen our offense go out and now score 2 drives in a row, equaling 16 points.
Mm-hmm.
I want to answer their answer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to match that.
Bring that same energy.
Yeah, and I think here, obviously 0 points would be great, but I think, again, if you give up 3, I think that's a win.
Agreed. The toss on second down, and that's a pretty good gain there. It's going to make third a lot. And he's still going.
It does look like it's going to be enough for a first down, Tyler.
Yeah, it does.
Their second chance effort rushing ability looks to be a strength in their offense.
Yeah, it absolutely does. So that'll be another first down, 1st and 10 from the 36 here. Time winding down. Just 4:20 left in this first half, Ryan. From the 36. Be an empty set. He's looking for the single coverage over to this side. Great catch, and there is a flag on the play. Said it doesn't matter. A man's catch regardless.
Tyler, I don't think it was bad coverage. They did call pass interference. I don't know that I agree with the pass interference, but nonetheless, great catch by the Anna receiver there. They're going to call it the offense.
Offensive pass interference.
Okay. So again, don't know if I saw that, but I certainly didn't think I saw it from Sulphur Springs from a defensive pass interference standpoint. So it was fantastic coverage. And they're going to call the offensive push-off, and offensive pass interference is a massive penalty. It's 15 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Now you're looking at 1st and 25.
I always thought that was interesting because it's from the line of scrimmage, so it's, you know what I'm saying? It's a different penalty.
Right. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but it is a very
it'd be one thing if it
penalty.
were from the spot at the foul.
Exactly.
Right.
Very expensive penalty.
Yeah, then it's only like a loss of 5 yards.
Well, and he did catch the ball, so it's almost like he lost 30.
Going to get a lot of it back on 1st down, though, Ron.
I think they're going to get all of it back, Tyler.
It looks like they did, yeah. It's enough.
Well, it wasn't expensive enough.
Was not another 1st down for Anna. Oh, no.
No, it's not a 1st down. So going to be about
second and
1 or 2. Yep. I hate not being in the press box. I cannot see the spot as well, but we will figure it out.
Yeah, usually you can see where they're spotting it incredibly from up there.
Chumley is a dynamic player for Anna. He catches well, runs well.
He is, and Williams, the quarterback, as well.
Yes. Yeah, that was he's rolling out to the right, looking for. Oh, Tyler! Goodness gracious!
Braxton Wall read that one.
That certainly got the people jumping.
It did.
I mean, he was reading screen all the way. You could have ran right by him because he was thinking pick 6 and pick 6 only.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Obviously, he is going to want that one back, but great play recognition, and this is a big 3rd down.
Yes, becomes a very big 3rd and 1. I know what the Wildcats would run here, obviously, but.
Yeah. Yes.
And it's going to give.
Does look like it's going to be enough.
Just enough, yeah.
Still 3 minutes, Tyler.
Spotting that one at the 24. Yeah, like you're saying, about 3:10 left here in this 1st half. I think both teams have 2 timeouts remaining, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're looking, to get out of this with 3 points if you're Sulphur Springs. I think that'd be a huge win.
All 3 of us stopped to look at those brisket nachos. 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
You know, and we've talked about it, it's not like they're testing our DBs really down the field, and it seems like from a communication standpoint, they're just kind of still on different pages.
That's true. Yeah, they really haven't taken that many deep shots like you're saying. And every single time they have, I mean, you've got a – not that was deep, but you've got an offensive PI. You've got the miscommunication.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, your longest pass play down the field was just a broken play, kind of find a guy up the sideline, and so I think the Sulphur Springs secondary has done a fantastic job so far.
2nd and 10. Looking back on the single coverage. Incomplete, Ryan.
Tyler, that is exceptional.
Great coverage from Gio there.
Exceptional coverage, coverage by Gio there.
He leads the team. He had the 3 interception game. And, of course, that leads the team.
Oh, Tyler, they are actually
calling it a catch.
Oh, Tyler.
Now, you and I can actually see the replay on the Jumbotron there. I mean, yeah, that is a catch.
Oh, Tyler. No, it is not a catch.
No.
It is not a catch, nor is it remotely close to being a catch. Oh, man.
1st and goal.
That is an instance where instant replay would be humongous in this instance.
The Wildcat defense said, that's fine.
Yeah, and they're actually
Nathan
showing
Andrews
it.
Is fired up.
They're showing it on the big screen Jumbotron, and I'm pretty sure the entire stadium went, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's huge, Tyler.
It is. That would have been 3rd and, was it 10 still? I think it was, yeah, 3rd and 10. Either way, it's going to be 2nd and goal from about the 3. Nathan Andrews, Laren Vaughn, amongst others on that last stop. And it kind of spreading things out here. Braxton Wall trying to get there. Pass is complete. And it is good for a touchdown. And Ryan, that ends up being a very big change of call there. Am I not mistaken, or did he not signal incomplete originally?
No,
okay.
certainly
I thought he did, yeah.
signaled incomplete.
Yeah.
I don't want to be,
Oh, it's over. I mean,
it's over. It happened. I know possession of that football, but you got to adapt. You got to overcome. Anna going to get 7 points here, potentially.
Potentially. Exactly 2 minutes left here in the half, and the Wildcats will have a pair of timeouts. Skylar Lewis left early on that one, but it doesn't matter. The kick is good, and that's going to make it 16-10.
Our experienced, dedicated team are your local roofing experts from repairs to complete roofing systems. With competitive prices and free consultation, Triple Crown is the choice when it comes to roofing. Triple Crown Roofing offers the highest quality craftsmanship and customer care, specializing in all commercial and residential roofing systems. We believe in personalized service and are with you every step of the roofing process. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today. Triple Crown Roofing, roofing done right.
Exactly 2 minutes left here in this first half. It is now a 16-10 Wildcat lead, but they have 2 minutes and 2 timeouts.
With 2 timeouts, 2 minutes. We've actually excelled in the 2-minute offense of recent, and so I don't think. I think Coach Faircloth here is thinking, let's go get some points.
Yeah, I think so. Before we see this kick, I want to give a shout out to our friends at Clayton Homes. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs is dedicated to helping you find the perfect manufactured or modular home for your family. Whether you're still researching or ready to find your dream home today, their team is committed to answering any questions you may have. Visit ClaytonSulphurSprings.com or give them a call at 903-438-0820. See how they can make your family's dreams come true. And y'all don't go anywhere. We have a great halftime show for you here in a minute. Get to see the state finalists, Wildcat Band, and the Blue Blazes. Some of the crowd letting the refs know how they felt about it.
Oh, yeah. And rightfully so.
Yeah. Skylar going to get a chance to return that one, and he chooses to do so. And a great job on the coverage there, and they're going to bring him down at about the 10. So the Wildcats will have a long way to go before they do. I want to tell you about our friends Marcy Gamble and Micah Sheedy from Amadeus Healthcare, both of which have over a decade of experience. Amadeus specializes in after-surgery care or after hospitalization or a new diagnosis of chronic illness. They also offered skilled nursing as well as physical, occupational, and speech therapies on top of medical social work and certified nurse aides.
Tyler, that is Chumley running down the field
on the
really? Kickoff, making
wow.
the huge hit. That's pretty impressive. Not great field position, but I still think, at least these first couple plays, let's try to get something out of it, and let's see if we want to be aggressive or not.
Going to be a play-action pass, and that one swatted down.
That's one where you just say, great play, and go to the next one.
So a 2nd and 10.
As a quarterback, you're not, especially I was a shorter quarterback, and so I'm not worried about the defensive line jumping up and batting down the ball. It just sometimes it happens. You got to be reading the defense past the defensive line, and so you cannot look at that.
2nd and 10 from the 13. Brady keeping it on that one.
It was a great fake.
Call.
I was looking at Cam Jefferson.
That was as well. I guess they're saying that one's just short. 3rd and 1. From the 22. There's a minute and a half left in the half. And I think very much so, use your play clock here. If you do get the first down,
Yeah. Well, and if you don't get the first down, Anna's going to call a timeout and make us punt to him. So I think, if anything, maybe at this point you've given up on trying to go get 7, but obviously Anna cannot touch the ball.
Brady keeping himself, and he does have enough for the first down.
Seems like maybe we're now playing it pretty conservative. You're down to under a minute. You're not using your timeouts.
You could still use the clock, but try to take a shot here.
Yeah, you just don't. Yeah, okay. You're saying use the play clock, throw a deep one to Skylar, see what happens. Yeah, I don't mind that. I think the only thing that cannot happen is Anna cannot touch the ball the rest of the time.
100%. I'm perfectly fine with being conservative here.
Well, let's put it this way. If you'd have said we'd be up 16-10 headed to the locker room, I think you'd have taken it.
You would have taken it for sure to give to Cam Jefferson. And Cam has enough for a first down run.
Yeah, he does call a timeout here.
And the
I
Wildcats are
wondered
going to use
with
the
the big
timeout.
run if we do it or not.
25 seconds left in the half.
See us at Elevate Aesthetics in Sulphur Springs, a premier med spa for all your anti-aging treatments. We offer Botox, fillers, microneedling, IV hydration, B12, and skinny shots. And if you're struggling with weight, our compounded semaglutide weight loss program is proven to help you lose weight. Make the choice today for a more confident, vibrant you. Visit us at Elevate Aesthetics in Sulphur Springs or call us at 214-205-1333. Aging is inevitable, but looking good is a choice.
25 seconds left in the half, Ryan. 1st and 10 from the 37 real quick. I want to give a shout out to our friends at Chick-fil-A. Serving quality food has always been the top priority at Chick-fil-A in Sulphur Springs. Whether you're dining in or picking up to go, they guarantee that signature Chick-fil-A customer service. Don't forget they have catering and delivery available for all your Wildcat watch parties. Watch your Sulphur Springs Wildcats and have Chick-fil-A that without even leaving the couch.
Tyler, I wondered with the big run if Coach Faircloth would kind of change his mind and, okay, maybe let's use a timeout and see what we can do.
It does look like a much more aggressive play call here. That one incomplete. Second and 10, just 19 seconds on the clock now.
I kind of changed my mind now. Yeah, I think you get to a spot on the field where you take a deep shot, because if they intercept it, it's still not really in a position where they can go and score. But here, 19 seconds, I don't know.
I'm cool with one more deep shot.
Yeah,
but,
maybe so. Maybe so. You have one timeout left.
19 seconds on the clock, second and 10. Now the play clock just at 5, so gonna have to go if that's what you're gonna do. And that's the delay of game, yeah. That's fine.
Delay game. Offense. Problem penalty. Remain second down.
Again, don't go anywhere. We have a great halftime show for you. And because we're on the road this week,
we'll be first.
Yeah.
Yep.
So immediately, I'm going to get to watch the Blue Blazes and the state finalist Wildcat band. Again, Corey and Chloe and I had a blast going down to San Antonio and getting to watch
Fun
them.
trip?
Mm-hmm.
Fun trip? Good.
It was, yeah.
Good. Looks like we're just going to take a knee here, Tyler, and we're headed to the locker room.
Or are we? Okay, I thought I heard a whistle. I was like, are we using timeouts now? Or? No, that will do it for this first half of action. Your Wildcats lead 16-10. Like I said, we have a great halftime show for you, brought to you by A&S Air Conditioning. Are you having problems finding comfort in your own space? Let A&S find a perfect solution for your heating and cooling needs. They've been providing affordable heating and AC repair for over 31 years. Call them today at 903-885-8072. Y'all enjoy the halftime show, and then Ron and I will be back for the second half.
Air Conditioning is your family-owned and operated hometown air conditioning business. We have been serving the heating and cooling needs of Hopkins and surrounding counties for over 31 years. We work hard to provide award-winning customer service on every call, and our friendly service techs are available 24 hours a day. We offer the industry's highest-rated products, servicing all brands. Whether it's new or existing, residential or commercial, A&S Air Conditioning is here to serve you. Call us today at 903-885-8072 and let us help make your home or business comfortable and more efficient.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Sulphur Springs High School proudly presents the award-winning Blue Blazes as they strike up the band. Lily Buxton, and Larry Miro. Officers for the 23-24 line are Junior Lieutenants Trinity Martin and Sedona McCollum. Senior Lieutenant Lily Glenn. Co-Captain Carter Charlton and Captain Jackie Monroe. The Blazers want to send a special shout out to the Blaze and Spirit Girl of the Week. Their bandies, Sarah Voss and Jan Allen. They'd also like to highlight their Spotlight Teacher of the Week, Miss Mary Webb. The Blazers are under the direction of Meredith Dial and Assistant Director Shaylee Caldwell. Now, join the Blazers as they hold on to that spooky spirit and celebrate Halloween with a proper routine to Monster Mash. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Man, oh man, that Wildcat band. The band is being led into the field by drum majors Lauren Menard, Jeremy Resendez, Catherine Starzik, and Rhodey Emmett. A huge congratulations to both the Wildcat bands and the Anna band for their 5th and 3rd place finishes at the UIL State Marching Band Contest in San Antonio this week. State finalists, Sulphur Springs High School band.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for hanging out with us during the A&S halftime show. And again, huge congratulations to the Sulphur Springs Wildcat Band for a great season this year, finishing 5th place at state. Very proud of them. Here in Anna, in a battle for the district title, your Sulphur Springs Wildcats currently lead 16-10. Going to hear a word from some of our sponsors here in just a minute, but before we do, want to get a chance to tell you all about our good friends over at Sabo Provisions. They go above and beyond to create an extraordinary shopping experience for their valued customers. Their store is not your ordinary men's boutique. It's a paradise for the modern gentleman seeking style, relaxation, and enjoyment all in one place. Go check them out on the square. Some friends of ours provides year-round custom agriculture spraying services of son Trent Easley, who's one of the to help farmers be more successful. Give Rodney a call at 214-837-2206. Also want to give a big thank you to our friend Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. When you work with Katie, you get more than just a realtor. You get a trusted partner who is active in the community and cares about you and your family's future. So if you're looking for 243-2304, 11 and a half minutes left here in this halftime show. So we want to hear a quick word from some of our advertisers, and then Ryan and I will be back for the rest of this game.
Your organization's network and IT problems can come out of nowhere. Essential Business Solutions can solve your IT needs. Let Essential Business Solutions do the IT work for you. Managed IT services, disaster recovery and backup solutions, new hardware, and other IT services as needed. Set up a consultation today.
Hi, I'm Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. I'm also the proud mother of 2 boys and an officer in Mother's Culture Club. I understand the importance of a safe and supportive community for your family. That's why I'm passionate about helping people find their perfect home. When you work with me, you get more than just a realtor. You get a trusted partner who is active in the community and cares about you and your family's future. So if you're looking for a realtor who is passionate about helping you find the perfect home, make sure to give me a call. I look forward to helping you.
Easley's Liquid Fertilizer is your family-owned and operated custom spraying business. We can help you keep your crops healthy and your yields high with our professional spraying services. We will come to your farm, land, business, and apply the exact amount of liquid fertilizer or chemicals you need. Not only spraying, we now offer tillage and seeding. We use the latest technology, the highest quality equipment to make sure your land is getting the best possible care. Being licensed and insured, we take care of the hassle. If you have 1 acre or even 10,000 acres, we have you covered. So don't wait. Contact us today at 214-837-2206 to get started.
Welcome to Sabo Provisions, where we go above and beyond to create an extraordinary shopping experience for our valued customers. Our store is not your ordinary men's boutique. It's a paradise for the modern gentleman seeking style, relaxation, and enjoyment all in one place. Step inside and discover a carefully curated selection of Texas-made products and unique vintage attire that exudes charm and character. Kick back and relax in our exclusive men's lounge and take advantage of our top-notch grooming services. Our team aims to create a perfect spot for camaraderie and relaxation. So, whether you're looking to elevate your wardrobe or want to indulge in a little pampering, Sabo Provisions is the place to be.
Serving quality food has always been a top priority. Because chicken is at the center of our menu, we serve only real breast meat without fillers, artificial preservatives, or steroids. In our kitchens, we focus on high-quality, freshly prepared ingredients to serve our customers the best we have to offer. Whether you're eating in or grabbing to go, we guarantee that signature Chick-fil-A service every time. Because it is our pleasure to give you the best experience possible. Call us today or order catering online for a Wildcat football watch party from your
10% blood flow, and then I had to have a defibrillator pacemaker. I was just so shocked because I've never been sick in my life. So I went to Amatus Healthcare, and so I started having nurses once a week. So they explained to me about my medications. I didn't even really understand my medications. And they're wonderful. And when you've never had a healthcare issue, or when you're getting older and you start having to take medications, doctors are wonderful, but they don't explain everything to you. And God is good, because I am now from 10% blood flow to 60%. My life now is wonderful. I'm back to normal. I love to work in my yard. I've done all my flower beds. We've been at the club now for 5 years, and if the sun doesn't kill it, I can grow it. and I have so much fun in my yard. I've got my dog, my family, my husband, my kids, and my life really is back to where it was before. Anyone I would recommend them to, I promise. You know I don't recommend unless I really mean it.
Are you ready to make your dream of owning a new home a reality? Look no further than Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs. A little over an acre of land complete with rock driveway and a spacious 2-car garage on a solid concrete slab. Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs is offering you the chance to buy this incredible lot and pick out the perfect home. Visit Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs today and let us help you turn this beautiful lot into your very own sanctuary. Come see me and my team at Clayton Homes of Sulphur Springs and experience the difference.
Hi, I'm Josh Boatman, your local and trusted insurance agent. With a family of my own, I understand the importance of protecting the ones that matter the most. I understand that no two families need the same covers. That's why I will make sure to customize plans to fit your specific needs from auto, home, farm and ranch, commercial, and especially life insurance. Don't just take it from me, but from one of my clients who has stated, it has been the easiest insurance. And auto, why not yourself?
Passionate about serving the local, make an informed decision. Whether it's personal or commercial insurance, my team and I will be here every step of the way to make sure you are getting the satisfaction you need and the coverage you deserve. My promise to you is that we will never hard sell you insurance, use slick sales techniques, or pressure you into making a decision that you're not comfortable with. Call us today at 972-285-0381 to find the best coverage.
Springs Wildcats, Pastor Joel T. here from the Way Bible Church, and we are beyond excited to support you in all things this year. Whether it's on the field, in the classroom, or in your personal lives, we are here cheering you on every step of the way. Also, we want to extend an invitation to each and every one of you to join us at the Way Bible Church. We have a vibrant community.
Bell Concrete, your hometown concrete supplier, has been a part of Sulphur Springs for over 70 years. We are a locally owned, family-oriented small business. We are proud to support the communities we service. Our plants are located in Sulphur Springs, Greenville, Mount Pleasant, and very soon we will open a plant in Blue Ridge. For the best quality and customer service in Northeast Texas, give us a call today. Go Wildcats.
For this second half, Ron and I are going to discuss everything that we got to see in that first half of action in just 1 second. Before we do, I want to tell you about our friends at Essential Business Solutions, your recovery and backup solutions, new hardware and other business solutions. They make technology accessible, and we also want to give a big shout out to our friends at Elevate Aesthetics in Sulphur Springs. They are the elite med spa for all your anti-aging. Getting older is inevitable, but aging is optional. Ryan, Wildcats lead 16-10 at the half. How you feeling?
Well, before the game, if you would have said we're coming into the second half up 16-10, I would have certainly taken it.
Yeah.
But regardless of the score, I really feel good about it. I think offensively we moved the ball pretty well. I think defensively,
defense has been great so far. I feel
again, and I don't want to bring up old stuff. I don't want to bring about bad calls, whatever. But the catch no catch at the end of the first half was pretty bad call.
Ryan, it's November 3rd, 2023. And Des still caught it.
Des still caught it, and he did not catch that. and so,
my one comment about that no catch is the Chad's Media promise that if that had happened for us, that replay would have never seen. I'd have deleted it, buried it under the building.
Corey, can we get a replay?
Nope.
Actually, no. It didn't work.
Yep, no cameras.
The stream actually stopped for a second.
No, I didn't have a good angle up here to see it, so I just saw the ball kind of go out at the very end, and I was like, oh, it's no catch, and I saw the official symbol, and then.
But, that'll be the last I bring up of it. It is what it is, 16-10. Cats are up. Anna's going to start with the ball here, and so I think it's important for the defense to keep doing what they're doing. I mean, we got to, you want to. Well, I know that Sulphur Springs doesn't feel like they're, overmatched or they can't hang with Anna, whatever the spread was. I think we've 25 quarters left in this one is going to have to match that or play, even better than they did. Yeah, I think you strive to let's put the pedal to the metal. I don't think let's not coast to the end. Let's sprint to the end.
100%. Obviously, this first drive going to be huge. Anna will start with the ball, and they'll have a chance to go take the lead, but need another stop here from that Wildcat defense. Just 1 minute on the clock here, but of course we never You never know with the clock. It's a suggestion.
It's whatever the band's thinking that night.
It's a lot like ordering at Popeyes. Like, you might get that, it might not, who knows. It's just a general idea. Either way, you're going to enjoy it, you know. While we do have a second, I want to tell you about our friends over at Triple Crown Roofing. They are your local roofing experts, from repairs to complete roofing systems. With competitive prices and free consultation, they are the easy choice when it comes to roofing. Contact Triple Crown Roofing today at 903-689-0800. Triple Crown Roofing, roofing done right. So we haven't seen the pick yet, but we've seen a couple. I mean, Ty Bobby made a great play on a ball earlier to get a deflection.
Braxton
Wall almost had a pick
six.
six.
Offensively, you know, I think Schuyler's made some really great plays. I think Malachi has ran the ball well. And then, of course, Brady Driver, he's been smart with the ball. Obviously, no turnovers for our offense, and he's been able to get into the end zone Brady's bull package style twice tonight. I'll go as far as say that I guarantee we see another Brady rushing touchdown tonight.
If we did, it not only would be his 40th touchdown of the season, but he would have exactly 20 of each.
Wow. Yeah,
he's got 20 passing touchdowns right now and 19 rushing to just, I believe, 6 interceptions on the season. So pretty solid little ratio there. Ratio plus L? What do the kids say? Something like that. I don't know. Is it not that? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Gotcha. So we just got to see 2 state finalist marching bands. Sulphur Springs obviously placed 5th, did an amazing job this year, and then Anna, I believe, finished 3rd. So 2 of the top 5 bands in the entire state right here during this halftime show. Pretty big treat.
Tyler, I would not have hated being inside tonight. It's starting to get to that time where it's a little chilly. The hands are getting a little shaky.
Oh, Wyatt might not win for the first time. Okay. Skylar and Zach right now. You got it. Just letting you know.
We're here.
Good.
We're here.
Looked like an active choice, maybe. Your Wildcats are back out here ready for the second half.
You know, I don't think Wyatt has a catch. I don't think Jackson Hara has a catch. And so this second half.
Now, Jackson did catch the 2-point conversion, though.
That's true.
But, yeah.
But I would say this second half, what I'm looking for is, you know, if passing, if trying to get the ball spread around is what we're going for this second half. I don't know what the scheme is going to be. But I would love to see those guys get involved along with Schuyler.
Yeah, I would as well. I'd made the prediction that he was going to get his 152 to give him 1,000 on the season, but need a big second half. But
I would never count him out.
Crazier things have definitely happened.
Yeah.
Ryan, we're ready for the second half here. Obviously, Wildcats will be kicking to Anna. Before they do, I want to give a big shout out to our friends at Muddy Jake's. They are your home for delicious food and the best sports entertainment with a lively atmosphere, friendly service, and great prices. Muddy Jake's is the perfect place to watch the Sulphur Springs Wildcat game every Friday night. Probably a little warmer in Muddy Jake's than it is here right now, so I wouldn't hate watching the game there. We ever get another score update?
Last I checked, Carter had a nice lead at half over Wilmer Hudgens.
Just going to fair catch that one at the 30.
Again, just to remind you guys, if we win tonight, we play the loser of that one. If we lose tonight, we play the winner of that one. No matter what, guaranteed, that's the way it is.
That's just the way it is.
Tyler, big upset last night in our, the other district that's connected with us. Salina loses to Panther Creek. So Panther Creek, the second year, I think it's their second year of football.
It's their second year as a school.
As a school, okay.
And they finished second in the band state competition.
Wow.
So
okay, good week
for a 2-year-old school.
District champs.
Having some success. 1st and 10 from the 30 to start the second half. Zach Thomason on the tackle again, as well as Day Hall. gain of about 3, 2nd and 7. Williams keeping it himself, and that's a smart decision, a nice little run. But it looks like he's going to be just short, maybe 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 1 from the 39. 11-11. And obviously, on 3rd and 1, it's a big ask, but a 3 and out would be cool. Braxton Wall got a good jump on it, but it's a big run from Williams. Up to the 40, finally brought out by Gia. There is a flag thrown from, they may have been the most incredible flag throw I've ever seen in my life.
And he's going to call a face mask from that distance.
Dang.
There has been some weird, I'm not saying the calls have been wrong. I'm saying where they've come from has been weird. Like, you know, 20, they're every 20 or 30 yards away is making the call.
Yeah, we've seen some incredible flag throws this year.
Tyler,
So
Dallas
that ends up
Carter.
be-
Dallas Carter's up 20-12 at the
20 to
half.
12.
Warmer Huggins.
Ron, that ends up being a huge gain of yards.
That's almost 40 yards.
Yeah. 1st and 10 from the 25. The quick pass is complete. And that's going to be enough for another 1st down, Ron. Now, the Wildcats defense has gotten a stop here in the red zone already and forced a field goal.
Yep.
Could potentially see another one of those.
It does not surprise me in the slightest that Anna, you know, first drive out of the locker room, they're starting with the ball, that they're having success. I mean, they weren't just going to lay down and roll over. And so this is a big, it does look like it's, so they can still get a 1st down. It's not goal.
1st and 10 from the 12, it looks like.
Yeah.
And a big run there. Finally blown dead, I think.
Wow, and Tyler normally they never blow the whistle.
Right.
And that one, I think they actually blew it a little quick.
Right. Yeah, you can't even blame the Anna crowd over there for assuming it was a touchdown, because usually.
I think that was a little quick.
Yeah, it may have been. It's the first time all year we've
Right,
got to say
I know,
that. But.
I know.
And it's actually going to be 2nd down still, Ryan. 2nd and 2. So they blew that one at the 4.
I think you have pretty much unlimited attempts at this one. I'm going to go for it.
Laren Vaughn trying to bring him down, getting some help from Nathan Andrews
It's a great
there.
tackle. I just don't know if that's enough for the 1st down or not. Looks like that it probably is,
Yep, 1st and goal.
Just it's a tough spot to be in if you're the Wildcat defense, because not only do you have the rest of the 4 downs right there, now we get another 4 downs.
8 downs to get 4 yards.
It's going to – there's a lot of bend and don't break
outside of
in
a
this
turnover,
defense,
it's
but
very hard to –
that's going to be a tough task to ask.
1st and goal. Williams has enough for the touchdown. And they're a PAT away from taking the lead here, Ron.
Not the start you wanted in the 2nd half, obviously, but I think roles reversed. You know, the offense didn't start out great in the 1st half, went 3 and out. Defense answered.
That's true.
And so here, defense, it's offsides, but the defense gives up 7, and I think the offense is going to have to pick them up.
8:42 left in the 3rd. Anna now leads 17-16.
Cody Drug, we believe in providing exceptional customer care and convenience. We do this by offering unique and comprehensive services unlike big chain pharmacies. With our MedSync program, our customers can schedule a day to pick up all their medications at one time. We also offer vaccines and B12 shots to keep you healthy and protected. Take advantage of our fast and reliable delivery service straight to your front door. We're a team that is focused on helping our neighbors and adding value to this community. Make an easy transfer to Cody Drug today. At Cody Drug, we're committed to earning your trust.
8:42 left here in this first half. Wildcats going to get their first chance to have the ball. 8:42 left in the third. I don't know what I may have just said in the first half, but 8:42 left in the third.
Remember last year it was cold in the playoff game and words kind of started sticking together. Kind of feeling that right
Kind of
now.
there again,
I mean,
yeah.
It's not that cold, but it's pretty cold.
I'm a cold little guy myself.
Kicker's got he's got a boot on him.
He
for
does.
Sure. Yeah.
He definitely does. Wildcats going to take over from the 25, whether it's routine maintenance, pool repairs, or equipment installation. Where Pools has you covered. They take care of the hard work so you can dive in and have fun. Call them today because when it comes to your pool, only the best will do. Also want to give a big shout out to Alliance Bank here at Chad's Media and Front Porch News. We know the love and support that Alliance Bank has for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Stop by and see them on the square or use one of their many convenient drive-through services. You can also visit alliancebank.com for all your financial and banking needs. Give them a call at 903-885-2187. Cam Jefferson in the backfield. Brady keeping it himself. And Anna was able to read that one pretty well.
River keeps it. Net at the line of scrimmage with number 7, Grayson Stewart.
You know, I meant to be looking at, you got so much going on as a announcer, especially when you're in the stands, but meant to keep an eye out tonight, obviously, on number 35, C.J. Miller, middle linebacker for Anna.
Yeah, we brought him up in the pregame. I think pretty quiet first half, but obviously player to watch out for.
Oh, yeah. 2nd and 9. The quick pass out to Jackson Hare.
Yeah, that's
multiple flags thrown, yeah.
The most flags thrown towards one penalty that I think I've ever seen, but that is definitely going to be a hold on the outside.
So that makes 2nd and 19. Well, speak of the you say his name and then of course it gets brought up. Yeah, they'll bring up a 2nd and 19 from the 16 for the Wildcats. I think more than anything, just got to keep each play, you know, don't let it feel like it's starting to slip out of your grasp, you know.
Yeah, just stay composed. We're fine. We're in a good position right now.
Brady dropping back. Look at a Scholar. And that one was read very well by the Anna defense. That is picked off. He's still going. And I think they're calling him out right at about the 1 or the 2. If you're the Anna Coyotes, that's an incredible way to start the second half. So they'll get to take over from the 3, it looks like. Before they do, I want to tell you, when you have a sports injury, Christus Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is the team to trust. With Fellowship Sports Medicine Orthopedic Surgeon Dr. Christopher Meltsakos and Hand Fellowship Trained Orthopedic Surgeon Dr. Christian Douthit, your health is in good hands. To schedule an appointment in Sulphur Springs, call 903-885-6688.
That's a great play by Jamison Adams there to just kind of read Brady's eyes right there. I mean, that's what he's looking at. He's looking at his eyes. He jumps the pass, gets in front of Skylar, and makes a good play on it. Obviously, you know, less than ideal start for the second half for the Wildcats, but again, we're fine. I think there's a lot of football left to be played.
Oh, yeah.
Even if we give up a touchdown here,
Still
I think
a one-possession game.
We're fine.
That one's
Actually
blown dead at the
just
1.
short, yep.
Yeah. Good job from the Wildcat defense there to get him down.
Yeah, just kind of bow up. I mean, obviously, you know, it'd be easy to lay over and just let him run in after a big interception like that, but let's make them work for it.
2nd and goal from the 1. This second half going much quicker. Already about halfway through the 3rd quarter. Williams keeping himself.
Okay,
and
Tyler.
Grayson Hardy and Austin Cheney bring him down.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah. That ends up being a pretty big loss there.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to lose about 2 full yards.
Even more than that. They're calling him down at the 5.
Oh, goodness, yeah. Okay, so 3, almost 4 maybe. Now all of a sudden, that turned into a really big play. You get one here. If you stop them, even with the line, I don't know that they would go for it or not.
I don't know if they would
We
either.
are going to get a timeout.
Yep, that's going to be our first timeout of the second half.
I'm Katie Adair with Janet Martin Realty. I'm also the proud mother of 2 boys
in the water
and an
or in the comforts of your home, East Texas Physical Therapy can provide you with an individualized treatment plan to meet all your rehab needs, whether it's physical therapy, occupational therapy, or speech therapy. Our experienced staff understands the importance of personalized care and will work with you to set and reach your goals. In business for over 12 years, we're committed to helping you get back to living life to the fullest. Call us today to get started on your journey to healthier living. Your original hometown clinic, East Texas Physical Therapy. Treatment you need, care you deserve.
6:22 left here in the 3rd after a pretty big loss on 2nd down there. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5. Big job from Grayson Hardy and Austin Cheney to get him down.
Interesting to see.
It looked like a read option, and I didn't hate his idea to keep it, but you can't swing that far outside and lose that
Sulphur
many.
Springs just kind of kept pushing him outside until, Grayson Hardy was able to meet him on the edge.
You would think the worst case scenario on a give would have been a loss of 1, maybe, Looks
like we've got a bit of an altercation on the sideline. I don't know what that was, but big play here, Tyler.
3rd and goal. Dropping back to pass. It is complete, and it is a touchdown.
Good play call there. Defensive line-wise, it looked like we almost jumped up and were able to bat that ball down. But nice throw, nice catch, and the Coyotes are on the board.
Again. Chance to make it an 8-point game here. And it's no good. Still going to be a touchdown game. 23-16.
And along with my business partner, Tommy Anderson, we own BT Medical in Sulphur Springs. In our store, you can find lift chairs, hospital beds, and wheelchairs, along with many other necessary medical equipment. We even have a respiratory therapist with a staff willing to help you with your CPAP, so you can get that healthy rest your body needs. If you can't leave the house, we offer convenient delivery and 24-hour on-call services. From all of us at BT Medical, thank you for shopping with us, and please keep your business local at 201 Linda Drive in Sulphur Springs. Remember the name, BT Medical, supplying equipment with care.
6:16 left here in the 3rd quarter.
That's a big missed kick because, we get the two-point conversions. They missed that kick, and with all that happening, it's now a 7-point game. So if none of that takes place, it's a different score. It might be down 2 scores,
I'm like the GIF that's trying to do the math with like the triangle.
10. It'd be 10 points.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
you're down 10. Yeah, because it'd be 24-14.
Okay,
if you kept everything normal.
You're right.
Yeah, so all of that happening makes this a 1-score game.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
I was really just trying to sound confident so that I'd believe myself.
You were right.
That is right, though. Yeah. So 23-16, we're fine. Halfway through this 3rd quarter. Not the start we wanted, obviously. Offensively, defensively, not great.
That being said, though, I still very much believe when you and I were doing that pregame show, if I said, hey, it could be 23-16 right now, you'd
fine.
be like, okay, yeah.
We need to make a play here to get some of the momentum back.
It's also a chance for Sulphur Springs to kind of play from behind for the first time in a minute, I feel like. When was the last time we were losing in the 3rd quarter?
It's been a bit, for sure.
Has it been the Mount Pleasant game?
Down in the second half.
Yeah. It may have
probably the Mount Pleasant game, the last game we
even
lost.
By
now Hallsville by halftime.
Yeah,
Nope. No, and then Paris, they never took the lead on us. So.
And in the postseason, you're going to be playing very good teams. You're
Oh
going to
yeah,
maybe
no,
be
you'll be behind at some point. So, yeah, this is a great test. It's a great opportunity for the offense to go and answer.
Yeah, chance to go tie it back up. 1st and 10 from the 25 to give to Malachi. Malachi trying to find some room, but just wasn't able to.
Tyler, we probably should have laid off mentioning.
Yeah, no, that's my bad.
C.J. Miller, because now that's two tackles in the last 3 plays, I believe.
That's my bad. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Corey. 2nd and 10.
You said 110 tackles?
I believe so, yeah. And it was 14 tackles for loss.
Yep, that's
6 sacks.
It's well over 10 tackles a game.
Pass out to Wyatt.
It was a good job to get a big chunk of that back. What are we looking at? 3rd and 4? 3rd and 5?
Yeah, I would think 3rd and 5-ish maybe.
Man, this turns into a really, really big 3rd down because you don't want to have another possession of no success on offense, and it'd be Anna's 3rd time to touch the ball.
Right.
So Tyler, we're bringing on the Bulls package group.
I don't know. We've seen it from this.
This might be one of the longer that we've seen it. Oh, he snapped it.
To pass over to Skylar Lewis.
Tyler. So right there, they're trying to get Anna to jump off sides. We saw a little bit of movement, but I don't think he quite got into the neutral zone. Center snaps it. We treat it as a free play. It turns out it was not a free play, so probably going to have to punt here.
Fourth and 5. 4:54 left in the 3rd. Punt fielded right about the 39. Now there's a flag thrown.
Well, there are flags everywhere.
Everywhere.
Very rarely do you see a flag on the return and it not be on the return team. There's another flag thrown late. There's just flags going everywhere, Tyler. Okay, Corey's actually saying they just moved one of the flags. So maybe there might be 2 separate penalties.
We always talk about on like a regular season finale, there's people playing their final games. There's refs throwing their final flags of the year, man. They got to get them on.
Got to get them in, man.
Got to get them any way you can.
Team number 32. 10-yard penalty for the spotted foul.
Okay.
So that ball's going to be backed up just a bit, so not great field position for Anna. This really turns into a big drive. You don't want to make this thing a 2-score game if you're Sulphur Springs, and so we need to get a little bit of momentum. We need something to roll our way this second half.
Yeah, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be because now you're at the 22. Yeah, the 22 with 4:40 left here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10. And yeah, getting a stop here would be huge. Looking to pass on 1st down, and they do. They get the penalty yardage back anyway. Second and 3. From the 29. Play action. Throw it across his body. It is complete up to the 40.
Pass is complete to Humphries.
And they wasted no time getting the penalty yardage back.
They'll take it out of bounds at the 40-yard line. But not until he picks up another. 1st down.
1st and 10 up to the 40. Nathan Andrews does a good job meeting him immediately at the line. It's going to be 2nd and 9. And now would be time for the bend but don't break. Four minutes left here in the third quarter.
Third quarter's going fast, Tyler.
It is. Looking deep. Incomplete. And this becomes a pretty big opportunity for your Wildcats on 3rd and 9.
Kind of tried a little pump and go action. Get him, you get your stud receiver going up the seam. Hopefully he can make a catch and get off to the races, but great coverage there by the Sulphur Springs defense. 3rd and 9.
Yeah, again, very big opportunity for your Wildcats. Looking for their first district title since 2012. Dropping back to pass. Nathan Andrews chasing him. Just a bit outside, and that's going to bring up 4th and 9.
It's a big play, Tyler. You had to have it. You needed something to go your way, and that's kind of the first positive of this second half. And Sulphur Springs is going to get the ball in good field position.
Now that's a chance to turn the momentum your direction.
Yeah, no, I mean, and that's in a game like this, it's going to be, who's got the momentum in the end when it matters. And right now, or the first half, it was certainly a lot of Sulphur Springs good momentum.
Yeah.
It's the second half has been a lot of Anna momentum, and I think this is a great opportunity to shift it back to the Wildcats.
Now you're going to have both Skylar and Wyatt.
Sky. I don't think you asked permission for that nickname.
I don't think I did. Wyatt returns at about the 21. And the Wildcats will start this drive about the 26 to the 27. Before they want to do, I want to tell you, at DMB Loans, they make the loan process easy. Their competitive rates and quick application process make them one of the largest in the industry. With over 30 years in the business, their team of loan experts will work with you to find the loan that fits your needs. They also offer the best furniture and appliances around with great financing and local delivery. Just visit their showroom or give them a call. DMB Loans is your local loan specialist. When you need cash, trust the hometown business.
Huge drive here, Tyler. You gotta get something going. You gotta start moving the sticks, and you really hope to go get 7.
Gotta go get 7, I think, yeah. To get to Malachi. And Anna's front 4 or 7. I mean, they're tough.
Well, just size-wise, I mean, that's a forget whether they are good or not. It's just a big group. I would say that's definitely one of the bigger D lines that we've played this season.
Oh yeah,
and
100%.
we have a large offensive line, and I feel like they match us pretty well.
2nd and 8 from the 29. Brady keeps himself, and they sniff that one out pretty quickly.
Man, we're just not as effective with the run this second half. Where I felt like we were getting 4 or 5 yards of carry, now it feels like 1 to 2 tops.
So 3rd and 7 from the 30. And I have to dial something up here. If I were a betting man, I would think in the direction of Skylar Lewis, but what do I know? Got Chris Adams and Wyatt Watson on the far side. Jackson Hare and Skylar Lewis on this one. Brady dropping back. Looking for Wyatt. He's got him. First down all the way up to the 45. Big play from Wyatt Watson there. Well, we've got a player down. We'll be right back.
If you're looking to shop for the right set of Michelin tires for whatever you drive, brakes, or are interested in customizing your ride with a suspension lift kit, you can rely on Discount Wheel and Tire of Sulphur Springs for accurate, knowledgeable, and friendly automotive and tire services.
Since 1994, we have built a solid base of customers and established the reputation of being an automotive repair facility with service you can count on. We believe in personal customer service. We consider it an honor to serve you and our community. For reliable tire and auto repair, look no further than your local Discount Wheel and Tire.
So the great catch on 3rd and long from Wyatt brings the ball all the way up to the 47. First and 10, it's a give to Cam Jefferson.
Tyler, I feel like this second half, that was kind of the first ball. Well, we had the interception, but that was really the first ball over the middle or down the field that we've thrown.
Yeah, that's true.
This second half, and so good to see that pass connection, move the sticks on a big spot, big 3rd down. Let's get this thing going.
Yeah, honestly, it just feels like you haven't had the opportunities really to do much. I mean, how many offensive possessions or how many offensive plays have you even run the second half, Not a ton.
Before that one, I think 5. Yeah, so not a lot.
Another give to Cam. There's a flag. Got to blow that one down, though. So that'll make it 2nd and 13. And again, just feeling like really struggling on 1st and 2nd
I
down.
know, you gotta. There needs to be a play. You gotta find the play to get the momentum rolling. And just right this second, it feels like, man, we're trying to catch up. We're behind.
Play action or something like that.
You need a big play. You need to. If you look over at the Anna sideline, you look at our sideline, you can tell where the momentum's at.
Pretty fired up
it's
right now.
It's jumping.
Yeah.
So you gotta find the positive.
Brady keeping it himself. Gets back to about the original line of scrimmage, or maybe not even quite even. No, not even.
So 3rd and
about 11 or 12.
3rd and 11. Yep. Another big 3rd down here, Tyler. Don't think you. I wouldn't call this
another play here. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't even look at the clock.
Yeah.
I would just probably let this thing go to the 4th. Get a good play call in.
And that is what they're going to do. We go into the final quarter of this district title match. And it's a 1-score game.
Sulphur Springs is hiring home building team members. Join an energetic, collaborative team and play a part in opening doors to a better life for families across the country. Home building team members, starting pay is $20 an hour with opportunities to grow. We provide excellent benefits, including paid time off and volunteer time to support causes that you care about. Join our team and build your career with Clayton. Interested in becoming a part of the Clayton Sulphur Springs family? Call 903-439-0242 and apply today.
12 minutes left in this one with a district championship on the line.
I still think, before the game, if you ask me, down 7, heading to the 4th quarter, we've got the ball at the middle of the field. I'm taking that, we are still in this. We can still go score. We can get a stop. We can score again, take the lead. I think that there's certainly not a talent gap. I don't feel that from Sulphur Springs and Anna. I think these are 2 evenly matched teams, and I think this is going to be a fun 4th quarter.
I agree. Appreciate everyone joining us here on Front Porch News and Chad's Media.
What are you thinking here, Tyler?
Well, last time I said Scholar, and it was Wyatt, so I'll take whatever gets you 11 yards. Brady having to roll out. And a great job by Miller over there, who brings him down at about the 50, maybe the 49. That does cut the distance in about half, and becomes a pretty big decision to make here.
Either way, I don't have a problem with either call here. Going for it, punting it.
Say go for it, man. Why not?
I don't know. I don't have an opinion here. I think either way, you're making the right call.
Yeah, I don't think there is a wrong call at all. 4th and 7 from the 50.
It does feel the vibe that we are actually going to run a play here. Yeah.
And we are. Brady in trouble. He did his best to avoid the pressure, but just wasn't able to do so. It's going to be a big sack, and it's going to be a big turnover on downs for the Anna Coyotes with 11 minutes and 7 seconds left in this one before they take over. I'll tell you about our friends at Hooten's Hardware. They offer a wide variety of tools, materials, and supplies for all your home, business, and outdoor projects and repairs. With over 40,000 square feet of materials in stock, they're sure to have everything you need for any job. They only carry the highest quality products because your satisfaction is their top priority. Hooten's Hardware, there's more than just nuts and bolts. Ryan had made a prediction before the game. I'm sticking with it. I do think we're going to see an interception. We're going to see a big turnover, and now would be a great time for it.
Certainly the time to deploy that. Tyler, tough play on fourth down right there. I just ran out of time. I mean, the front seven for Anna had great pursuit, and Brady wasn't able to get away, and that's just a great play on their part.
Dropping back on first down.
Runner! Yes! Lennon Vaughn with the interception! You want to talk about an announcer's call right there. Lennon Vaughn to the rescue. I said I wasn't a yeller. But that was a really big yes loud right there. Tyler, and the away bleachers, I mean,
so I don't know if you
I think I actually heard somebody yell, "Great Moogly Oogly," on that interception. Could not come at a better time. And the Cats, we needed the big play. We had to find the momentum. And you want to talk about a momentum-changing play, Lennon Vaughn, massive.
Now, that was someone else that said that. That wasn't you that said that.
I did not say that,
gotcha.
no. Someone else actually yelled those words.
1st and 10 for the 48 Wildcat ball with a chance to go tie it up.
Tyler, just when things were looking a little bleak and starting to get a little dicey.
Well, let's see how much power I have. What do you want me to?
I don't know. Don't waste it. I think you need to save it for the right moment.
I gotcha.
But, man, that goes for announcer prediction of the year thus far. I mean, it was seconds after.
2nd and 8. 10.5 left in this one.
I felt like I was sitting on my couch on that one with the yelling. I've been good about that this year, but that's a big play.
I was screaming into the microphone. That's my bad, gang.
Producer Corey said, thank God he didn't have a mic. We're going to get a timeout here, Tyler.
Timeout, Wildcats.
Sulphur Springs is hiring home building team members. Join an energetic, collaborative team and play a part in opening doors to a better life for families across the country. Home building team members, starting pay is $20 an hour with opportunities to grow. We provide excellent benefits, including paid time off and volunteer time to support causes that you care about. Join our team and build your career with Clayton. Interested in becoming a part of the Clayton Sulphur Springs family? Call 903-439-0242 and apply today.
10:08 left in this one, and Ryan, if the Wildcats can pull off a win here, argument to be made, Lennon Vaughn may just be the Way Bible Church player of the game. Speaking of, the Way Bible Church wants to extend an invitation to everyone to join them on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. or 10:45 a.m., also on Wednesday nights at 6:15 p.m. At the Way, they're all about experiencing life change. They have a vibrant community awaiting to welcome you with open arms. Join them at the Way Bible Church to embark on a journey of transformation together. 2nd and 8 from the 46.
Got to figure out a way to cut this in half, Tyler. I feel like 1st and 2nd down, we have not been very efficient this half, so we got to figure out how to generate something here.
Play action, the pass.
Oh, Tyler,
incomplete.
man.
Probably.
Yeah, and that's no one's. That's you know, he threw a good ball. Wyatt was in the right position. I think the Anna safety was able to just get a fingertip on it and kind of disrupted that timing.
Yeah, I think you'll take the incomplete pass there.
Oh yeah. Well, if you went for it where you did on the last possession, I can pretty much assure
you to believe
that we'll be thinking about going for it on 4th here.
Which then presents the opportunity to run it here on 3rd and 8. Try to cut that in half maybe.
Yeah. Do you go Brady's Bull package with the thought of you can go get 5?
Instead they give to Jefferson.
Same result.
Same result. Good game there. Up to the 40, so it's going to make it 4th and 2.
Yeah, I love the play call there.
Yeah.
You know that you're going to go for it on 4th down. Let's just try to cut it in half, and we did more than that.
And now you see the Brady's Bull package.
You know it. I know it. The American people know it. It's Brady's Bull package time.
4th and 2.
We need to get like a horn or something.
Something like that. Brady's trying to fight. And he is going to be short. It's going to be another turnover on downs. Something you don't see very, very, very often is that go unsuccessful. So it's going to be Anna's ball right at around the 40 with 9:24 left in this one.
I mean, Tyler, a play that we have run 1,000 times and 999 of them have been successful. That's the right call there. It's worked
100%.
it's worked every game this season. And so no reason to believe it wouldn't work there. And that's just a tremendous stand by the Coyote defense there.
Yeah, 100%. Now the defense going to have to try to make something happen again. 1st and 10. It's a big run on 1st down. I think it's, depending on where they spot it, maybe enough for a 1st down. And it is up to the 50. 9:16 left. Timeout. Sulphur Springs used 1 or 2? For sure 1.
1. I think
okay.
Anna used 1.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's where the second timeout came from. So 2 to 2.
To give on 1st and going to be a gain of about 4 maybe.
Tyler, might be a time to deploy the announcer's prediction here. This would be a phenomenal time for another turnover.
It would be here on 2nd and 7 from the 47. Anna, not much of a rush, are they?
No, and rightfully so.
Yeah,
I mean, I think you try to take as much clock as possible. You hope to end in points. While Sulphur Springs, their backs are against the wall. I mean, we can't give up 3 here, can't give up 7. I mean, we want to keep this a 1-score game.
Another give. And the Wildcat defense does a good job of wrapping them up there right at about the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. Going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Now, if you can hold them, near the line of scrimmage, I don't know that you go for it.
It would get interesting
if you're Anna, because you don't want to get that. This is an instance
I would actually
where,
make the argument that I wouldn't.
Yeah, well, when time is involved, you want to use that time as your friend.
Especially if I'm Anna. I mean,
I'm punting it
I've
away.
held y'all in check so far.
We haven't moved the ball in the second half.
It's a quick pass. Ryan, Austin Cheney met him immediately, but where are they going to spot it? They're going to call it a 1st down. Props to Austin for being there
just
immediately.
Inches away from that being broken up. Great pursuit on that.
1st and 10.
That's a tough spot.
It is.
I don't know. I guess in high school football, I don't love that there's never a measurement. We just kind of go with it.
Just going off vibes. Kind of like producer Corey. Another give on 1st and 10.
Ooh, big hit there.
Alex McCormick. It was a pretty big gain still, though. A gain of about 6. So it'll be 2nd and 4. Van playing a call up, trying to get everyone pumped up. Could hear a pin drop over here, Ryan.
This
I don't love it.
Second half, Tyler, Anna has just been too efficient on 1st down. It just seems like they never have. There's never a 3rd and long.
On the other hand, has
whereas
not been very efficient
1st and 2nd down, we've
yeah.
not been very efficient. Yes, exactly. Now that evens it out a little bit.
It does.
So 3rd. So about what it was on the last set of downs.
Yeah, 3rd and 4.
However, they would go for this one.
Yeah, I would
not
so.
Not enough room to punt, kick,
It's actually going to be a loss, Ryan. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, it's a big 3rd down. I would expect Anna. I would fully expect Anna to run the ball here.
Yeah. I couldn't tell if that was Truth or Day or who exactly was in on that. Could have been both of them. Who knows? But either way, that was big, and it sets up a 3rd and 5. Dropping back, the quick pass is complete.
I was wrong. I fully expected them to run there. Obviously, they throw a safe pass, 5-yard stop to the outside, but that is going to move the sticks, and that's a big first down.
Yeah, that makes it 1st and 10 from the 25, 5:40 left here. They're getting close to the red zone once again, and I mean, at the rate they're calling plays, very smartly, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're taking a ton of time. I think they started this drive with, 9 minutes or so. So they've been able to take off 4 minutes. Just been a second half where we haven't had a lot of opportunities to make the play. You know, you had the interception, which was great. Offensively, you just haven't been able to get anything going.
Timeout, Anna.
J. Hodge Chevrolet, we have the most awarded vehicles at the most awarded dealership. We are proud to offer an extensive selection of new and used vehicles. Our knowledgeable sales staff is ready to help you find the car of your dreams. We also provide a top-notch service experience with our state-of-the-art service center and our award-winning team of certified technicians. We're such big supporters of the Sulphur Springs Wildcats that we are even located on Wildcat Way. Find new roads to J. Hodge Chevrolet. Give us a call at 903-307-2077. Don't overpay. Go CJ.
5:10 left in this one. Anna is going to have a 1st and 10 from the 25. And Ryan, we had mentioned maybe the Wildcats could force multiple turnovers tonight.
Yeah, this is if I'm the Anna head coach here, I am preaching ball security because Sulphur Springs is definitely grabbing for it.
You had mentioned the Nathan Andrews strip, you know. Could see something like that.
Great awareness there not to go out of bounds. He kind of, he could have got a couple more yards, but he just kind of scooted back to the inside to keep that clock running.
Now they're going to stop it. 5:01. He was eventually pushed out of bounds, I believe. He was trying his best to stay in, but he ends up being pushed out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that does help.
Yeah, 2nd and 5 from the 20. 5:01 left. And I do like that even when the clock isn't running, they're like, I'm using every second of this play clock. I think it creates even more anxiety, if nothing else, you know. Here we go, 2nd and 5. Trying to make his way to the outside. And that one blown dead.
There is a late flag. That is enormous if it's on us.
It is, yeah. And the way Day Hall just reacted, I'm not sure that it isn't.
Okay, that's
there
huge.
You go.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that you can't come clean up the pile. You can't do that anymore. So, okay.
So that ends up.
It's also after the play, so the down still counts. So it's gonna be third and very long.
So the first down is at the 15 here at the 35. It's gonna be 3rd and 20.
Now we did talk about their kicker having a good leg.
Okay.
And so.
Yeah, and that would be
I don't know.
Yeah.
It would make it a 2-score game. That's why I'm saying it's in play. It does turn into a really large third down. The crowd is definitely into it.
It's a delay. He's brought down pretty quickly, Ryan. That's going to bring up 4th and long. We'll see where they spot it. There's only 4:20 left in this one, so this becomes a very big 4th down.
There's a lot of gathering on the sideline, on the Anna sideline. Trying to see if I see the kicker or not.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't call a play here. Use every second of the play clock, call a timeout, and then go figure out what you want to do. I think they might only be. They are down to their final timeout though, so if you don't want to waste that, I understand. 15 on the play clock. 4th and 14.
I'm not going to say this is for the game, but it does feel like this might be for the game.
The crowd is into it. Dropping back. He's rolling out. He lets it fly towards the end zone. Ryan. That is called a touchdown. with just 3:36 left in this one, they now go up by 13. Great job from Williams to keep that play alive and to make something happen. And he lets that fly. I can't even see on the scoreboard. That's caught at the very back of the end zone, I guess, huh? PAT is good, and that's going to make it a 14-point game now. And there's a late flag, because why not? 3:36 left. Wait to hear what the flag is. Well, Ron, while we wait to see this kick, I want to tell everyone about our friends over at Gary's Pest Control. They help homeowners and business owners control bug and pest problems all throughout East Texas. They immediately assess and address current pest infestations and help you prevent them from happening again in the future. Give them a call today at 966-588-3279.
Tyler, that's a big play, man. Fourth and long. You get the quarterback to, escape the pocket. He finds a man downfield, and 11 for Anna makes a sideline toe-dragging catch to score that touchdown, and this is a 14-point ball game.
Yeah, now Anna can get the kick from the 45. .336 left.
Tyler, score update. Dallas Carter 30-12 over Wilmer Hudgens. So if that result stands and this result stands, we would play.
Ron, okay, it's not going to go far enough. It is going to be a flag. I was going to say, you're kicking from there. Even though you're at 14, you could onside kick, and of course that's
what we saw against
what they chose
Harris.
to do. Yeah.
That's what.
Real quick, so I want to get back to your update in just 1 second, but before we do, I do want to tell everyone, I want to give a big thank you to Bell Concrete, who's been our Red Zone sponsor all year this year. Bell Concrete is your hometown concrete supplier, and they've been a part of Sulphur Springs for over 70 years. They're a locally owned, family-oriented small business, and they are proud to support the communities that they service. Their plants are located in Sulphur Springs, Greenville, Mount Pleasant, and soon they will open a plant in Blue Ridge for the best quality and customer service in Northeast Texas. Give them a call today at 903-885-8072. All right, Ryan, back to the update.
Yeah, so, to the update on the field, they did recover the onside kick, but there was a player offsides, and so they will actually move this back 5 yards and re-kick it.
And probably don't attempt it a second time.
I wouldn't think they're going to onside kick it again. Yeah. Both these results stand, this one and that one.
The rematch,
Sulphur Springs will be playing Dallas Carter in the playoffs next week again, and I don't know where that's going to be at. I could see like a Mesquite.
Last year those two teams faced off in the opening round, and it was in Forney.
Yeah, I could see Mesquite, Forney, Royce City.
I'd be more than glad to go back to Forney. We had a pretty nice little setup there.
Going to go ahead and kick that one deep. So Tyler, with 3 minutes and 36 seconds here, you got to score as quick as possible because you're going to have to do it twice.
Yeah, still got the 2 timeouts. It's going to have to go quickly, like you said. For anyone, obviously we just mentioned it, but if you were to lose, rematch against Dallas Carter, that's fun.
Yep.
They were a fun team to watch last year. And you said they still have that running back, right?
Caden Landry, I believe that was his name. But, yeah, that was as fun as a game as there was. And we were beat up, had a lot of guys out. I'll have to do my scouting on Dallas Carter. But I do think that that's a game that we can win. But this one's not over, Tyler.
No, it's not. Still 3:30 left in this one. Brady dropping back. Did his best to avoid the pressure, but just couldn't. It's a sack for about 3 yards or so. Second and 13. Chris Adams on this side, Skylar Lewis on the far side. Wyatt and Jackson, the inside receivers. 3 minutes left. Again, Brady having to just take it himself. He gets back to the 30 to bring up about a 3rd and 5. 2:45 left to go. It's been an incredible regular season so far for the Wildcats.
Just absolutely nothing to hang their heads on. They've been fantastic this year.
The highest finish either way since 2013, which was when they finished 2nd place in district. Anytime you're doing something for the first time in a decade, pretty impressive. Brady just throws that one away. It'll be 2:11 left in this one on a 4th and 5. You know, to the point that you were making earlier in the pregame show, this is the best team that you're going to play for about a month.
There's no question. I haven't seen Dallas Carter. I don't know, but on paper, I don't think that Dallas Carter and Anna are the same caliber opponent.
Right.
And I think they're a very good team. We played them really well. It wasn't a talent thing. We weren't unprepared. We did a lot of really good stuff tonight. Just didn't bounce our way in the second half. Just couldn't find the momentum to make this thing a game at the end.
Passes out to Skylar Lewis. He's not going to have enough for the first down, so it's going to be a turnover on downs with 2 minutes left. Man, talking about obviously looking like you're going to be facing Dallas Carter in the bi-district round next week. Very much led for a good bit of that game last year, and like you said, you were really banged up, I think.
Starting quarterback was out.
Right. No offense to any of the guys that were on that team, but I think this team right here right now is a much better team than that one. And how big would a playoff win be for this program?
It would be massive, and I think that it could be a little poetic justice. Last year you were right there. It felt like we should have won that game. Came up short right at the end. We weren't able to stop Caden Landry to the degree that we needed to, and I think that these boys they're going to be excited for a second crack at that.
And Ryan, they haven't felt a loss in 2 months.
Nope. And here's the deal. Obviously, I would never say that that losing, you don't ever want to lose, ever.
Right.
But at some point, it becomes tough. You see it in the NFL a lot. A team might go on a 10-game win streak and then randomly, lose a game they should never lose. And in a way, it could be something that helps this team, really regroup. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's what did we do against Anna that was good? What did we do that was bad? What do we need to do against Dallas Carter that's going to put us in a position to be successful? And so 7-game win streak, it's going to come to an end tonight, and that's okay. I think that Sulphur Springs, tremendous year. 8-2 is fantastic.
8-2 is fantastic.
Your 2 losses are a 5A team and a top 3 or 4 4A team in the state. And so definitely
a team who is being picked by a lot of people to win state.
No question. And so I think that we're going to go into next week as the favorite in that game, and I fully expect to go into next week against Dallas Carter to win that game.
Yes, 100%. I think, going back to last year, obviously, we felt good about it. And, again, you very much had a chance to win that game. But I do think from kind of an outside perspective, it was like just very pumped myself that they were there. And I think this year it does feel a little different.
Look where we were 2 years ago.
Right.
And so last year the season we had was awesome. It was great to get there, whatever. This season feels a little different. I expect us to win for sure one playoff game, but if not more.
I agree.
So I think that's the expectation from us. That's the expectation from them. I think they feel that way. But good showing tonight. I really think that Sulphur Springs as a whole played a good game.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Just 54 seconds left in this one. Again, we want to thank every single one of y'all for spending your Friday nights with us all season long here on Front Porch News and Chad's Media. It's been a very, very, very fun 10 weeks, and we're hoping to get more. 6 more, I guess, huh?
Yeah, so certainly next week, game will be on the road. It's going to be, probably in the Metroplex area.
Corey, was that a LeBron? Not 1, not 2? I got you. Sorry.
Mesquite, Royce City, Forney. So it's going to be somewhere over there, and so obviously get to the game, get to the first round of the playoffs. But if not, we will be bringing you that coverage, and we're really excited about it.
Yeah, 100%. Come support the Sulphur Springs Wildcats.
Congratulations,
in person,
Anna, on a district title.
Congratulations to Anna on a district title. Again, we want to thank every single one of y'all for hanging out with us. Like Ryan said, go support the Wildcats in person next week. But if you can't, join us right here on Front Porch News and Chad's Media. Stay tuned to Front Porch News for information on when and where that game will be. We want to thank everyone for hanging out with us all season. We want to give a big shout out to cameraman Rick Grace, Jeremy DeLorge, Chloe Copel, the producer man that keeps the show running, Corey Hankins, my partner Ryan Humphries. I'm Tyler Lennon. We'll see y'all next Friday night.